Instrumental.
Look, she chopping it up and it's 6 o'clock. Look, she talking about the chalkboard. She going in.
We need to call a signature up. Tell him we gotta put up.
I mean, bro, destruction.
Hey.
But, hey.
Episode 3. What's up, guys?
3. What's going on out there, y'all? How was y'all weekend? Y'all week?
Everything.
What's up?
Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You already know. As soon as we start, I gotta go on Facebook. I gotta share. I gotta do all that other stuff.
Yeah,
so
she doing all that.
I'm
but
giving
yeah,
it
yo,
to
listen.
Mr.
Our week was
amazing.
It was amazing.
But it was crazy.
It was.
Because,
I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
You know, Mrs. Nash almost. I'm not gonna say I almost lost my life. We're not gonna put that.
I'm gonna
out
tell
there.
a story. We're gonna start this off like this. So my wife went to work. You know, she gotta be to work early. I ain't gotta be to work until let's say 12. Okay, cool. I'm on my way to work. You know, regular skirt. I get the phone call. I just got into an accident. Think I went to work? Yeah, okay. Straight to the hospital. You're around, but as you can see,
I'm fine. I'm
she's
perfectly
great,
fine.
you know?
I'm alive. I'm here. Thank the Lord. Oh my God.
Yes,
the only person we can
yes.
thank is the man above. I say that I think in every episode. We
Mhm.
gotta thank the man above.
Of course.
The man above makes everything possible. He made me being able to see another day. Like
Mhm.
only sore, like no scratches, no bruises, no broken bones. Thank the Lord. And I'm just sore. Like I would say during the accident that I think that was the most craziest thing. I have been in I wouldn't say a few. I'm lying. I have been in one very, very crazy one. I would say just watching the headlights was just all I kept saying was Final Destination.
Yeah,
Final
that's what she
Destination.
said.
Like it was like some Final Destination. I literally was just sitting in the passenger seat. I had my face down and then I looked up to look out my window, and I just saw headlights. And the first thing I did was just ball up and just kind of lean towards the driver and just screamed. I don't know how the driver don't have my scream as his like middle of the night wake up call. Like, ah!
Yo, I'm done.
Because like I know I screamed like a deathly scream because it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then right after I was just like very jittery, very
Facts.
like
You said that to me on the phone.
Yeah, I was just very jittery. And I would just say like at that very moment, I think everything, I wouldn't say, oh, my whole life flashed
Before
in front of my eyes. Like, you know how people be like, yeah, I saw my whole life. No, it was just the fact that as soon as I got out the car and put my feet on the floor, my anxiety kicked in at 1,000 because I was like, weak, yeah, like, and then I was stuttering on like trying to have help come my way. So since I was stuttering, like it just felt weird. Like I opened the door and I said, if I stand, I'm good. That's all I said to myself. If I stand, I'm good. Because, you know, when you get hit, nobody really knows how you feel. Like, we just end up getting up and running or getting up and doing some dumb shit and not realizing that we in shock. So my whole thing was, if I get up, I'm good. And I got up and I stand. And that's when my anxiety was like, you're good. But it was like, all right, I got to get help. I got people in this car. It's like, this person just dead T-boned us. Like, Staten Island need to get what they drive.
Yo, all I heard was when I saw lights. You know how you supposed to hear brakes? She didn't hear no brakes, no skirt, no nothing.
No, nothing. He did not stop. He literally just came in and ran through my patrol car. And you know, by all means, maybe he was looking at a cell phone. Maybe a bug was in his car. Because if a bug
stop
was in
texting and driving.
I can't even say that. He was like 80. But even then, like, it's just like maybe it was a bug, because if it was a bug, bitch, I was going to T-bone you too.
Yo, I'm done.
We know me and bugs in cars.
Yeah, we had that. What was that? Yesterday in the car with this. But yo, this bug is harmless. It's not even near her. It's on my side of the car. I had to pull over to get it.
Yeah, that's it.
And you know why I found them? Sitting in front of me right here. I had to Go like this and show her like, look, he's dead out the window. Can we go home?
Yo,
now?
that's where you found him?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
I had got him from here and then he flew because remember I had the window open.
Okay, yeah.
And then he flew right here and then next thing you know, I'm like, yo, where he went? And then I looked down, the nigga right here. So
Oh
that's how I
nah,
grabbed him.
see, oh no,
Facts.
oh no, I would have crashed the whole car. No, I
Look,
don't. I
we all
don't do
been dead.
bugs.
Look, we gonna-
I don't do bugs at all. I do not do bugs.
Yo, how you scared of something that's scared of you?
Easy.
Just for everybody out there, how y'all scared of something that's scared of you? It don't make sense to me.
It's
Except
easy.
New York rats, they be talking to people.
All right. The reason why I'm scared of bugs is because, all right, one thing, I have 2 legs. These motherfuckers be having 6 to 8. Like, nah, who told you to have 6 to 8 legs? That right there, you already beat me. I only have 2 of them. So if you want to add my 2 arms, I got 4. You still got 6 to 8. Then some of them have wings.
That's
nah,
true.
first of all, you could fly. That means everywhere I go, you can fly to. Nah. You
it's a
won.
dub. It's
You
a
can
dub.
have it. Last week, I was in the car and I was Ubering, and the same bug was in my car. And the fact that this bug was sitting in my car, I pulled over into a parking lot.
Yo, she got a whole video. A whole video.
I pulled over to a parking lot. Thank God I even got that far because the parking lot was just like right at that light. So that's the only reason why I got that far. Hopped out my car in the middle of the parking lot. You know, when you have the arrows coming in and one arrow go. Yeah, my car was in the arrow coming in.
Hopped out and left
Hopped
the
out,
car.
left
I'm
it.
at work though. I'm at work. She hops out and leave the car. Like,
I left the car right there. And I told the bug, you can have the car. You can have my beautiful 2020 CX-9 all red. It's fully loaded. It's yours. All you got to do is pay that monthly.
that monthly and that insurance, you can have it. Nope.
And then I had asked somebody for help and they thought it was a complete trick. Because come on, you got a beautiful car, a beautiful girl. Talking about, hey, can you help me with a bug? Like
That's
come
like a
on,
movie
what-
scene.
Exactly what this world is coming through. He like, nah, she gonna rob me. I'm gonna go near that car. They're gonna stick me up for my
Right.
paper.
Shit big enough to put a lot of people in that motherfucker.
So
like,
the guy just kind of looked in and was like, yeah, bitch, you on your own. And then I'm a Mexican guy, not to be biased, but just to put his nationality out there. He came and he's like, this bug, you don't kill these, you just let them go. And he just, yeah, I don't know why you let it go near my car, but thank you. I rolled up the windows and I proceeded on with my Uber and I canceled my whole order and everything. I had an order and everything. I canceled that bitch. Nope. I'm sorry. You ain't getting your food.
Whoa.
I get this bug out my car. So, babe, you have questions.
I do have questions.
I don't even know what your questions are.
This
is the first week.
shit. I don't even know what my questions are.
That's wild crazy.
Before we get to the questions, yeah, our week was it was cool. Work was, I'm gonna say okay, even though we ain't got enough workers for the night shift. I'm keep that out there. You know,
so whoever's looking for a job,
we
hit Mr. Nash
hard.
up.
You feel me?
He out here, he gonna plug you in.
Facts, like I ain't gonna hold you. I be want to go home at 4:30, and that's not even half the day yet. Like
I was about to say, don't you start like 12?
That's lunchtime. 4:00 is lunchtime.
Lunch.
Like I want to go home at 4.
That's out of control.
Yeah, but nah, it was cool. It wasn't that bad. We gonna see how tomorrow starts.
How was the
off.
heat? Cause your heat in your job.
Nah,
be killing
the
me.
last 2 days was good. It was good. Like I actually got to work and wasn't sweating before I got to work. That's like one.
That's real.
That's 1%. You feel me? That's one. I'm being honest with that. That's
real.
1%. But knowing tomorrow supposed to be 91. The next day supposed to be 91. So I already know how that's gonna go. Sweating through 2 t-shirts, sweats. I'm coming home smelling like a real outdoor nigga.
Yeah, like you say, I'm coming home smelling like bacalao.
Bacalao, you heard?
So wait, I got a question for you now to talk back on my accident. We really need to start getting now like life insurance and all our stuff planned because at any given time that can happen to one of us. I feel like that popped in my head.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I'm like, yo,
I
God
can
forbid
agree.
if that would have cut all ties. I wouldn't say you wouldn't be okay because we're married legally by papers, but you know, like health proxy, living wills, you know, all of those things we have to really take into consideration because my job is good. My job would sit there and look at you and say, Mr. Nash, sit down. Let me teach you how to do this paperwork so you get all the money possible. You know, I was on the clock, so
I
they
ain't
would have
gonna
paid
say-
for my funeral.
I'm gonna say some of them gonna do that. The rest of them is
Nah, you'll
We ain't gonna
really
get
be.
into all that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into all of that, but you'll be surprised. Like the ones that I truly don't like will probably be the first ones that pop up.
They
And
better,
it's
they better hope
weird.
I would ever even talk to them. Like, why you even come this way? Like, I be
Like,
looking at.
hold on, when my wife was alive, she couldn't stand you, bitch.
You
So
think
no,
I'ma
I
talk
don't
to
want
you?
you to teach me nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I don't like everybody. So, but anyway, that did make me think about that. We got to start thinking about life insurance and health proxies and set each other up for health proxies because we don't think about that when we're young. And I feel like when people hit them 50s and 60s and things start breaking, and you're like, honey, am I in your papers?
Facts.
So look, you gotta make sure you got. I can't even say that. Not even make sure. I gotta make sure. We gotta make sure we got ourselves set up in that way.
Facts. Along
Because
with the
God
kids and all
forbid
that.
if I don't walk out the next one, I want you and the girls okay. I don't think.
Oh,
you
we gonna be okay.
I'm like, I don't think
I'ma
you can
make it work.
remarry because I'm haunting you.
You said I had to. I
Nah,
never said I
I
would.
wouldn't mind. Honestly, like think about it. Like
I told you.
mind
What
if
did
my
I tell
husband-
you? What did I tell you?
You gonna be a hoe?
I'd rather be a hoe. Ain't no other woman for you. Could be fine. You could be this. You could be that. You're not her. I'm sorry.
Like, but I
That's
would
just
want
my
you
opinion.
to get remarried. Though.
No,
like
you the only person that
so
should
you
share
trying to
that.
say I'm that bad of a wife
listen.
that you like? Nah, I already did the whole wife thing. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, like I did that. Like
they
can't
I heard
amount.
him. He said I'm that bad of a wife.
They can't amount up to what you do as a person, even if you wasn't with me. And then now that we are together and married, it just doubles. You feel me?
Okay, I can see where you coming from.
I can see a female. Yo, she could be bad, pretty ass titties. You feel me?
But
educated, got a career. Yo, listen.
God forbid if I would have died on Wednesday. I know we're gonna keep knocking. Every time you hear us, we just gonna keep knocking. God forbid if I would have died on Wednesday. You're young. You're 30.
Yo, I understand that. Like I said, I'm gonna be a hoe.
Now, I wouldn't want you to.
I'm gonna wait till I feel like I want to be. All right, I understand that. I understand that. I would
if
say
not
that,
married, at least in a deep, committed relationship.
We could be cool. You come over, spin you. You
he
feel
said,
me?
I'm not with it.
Watch a movie, eat some popcorn. Regular shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
relationship,
now. I'm gonna tell you now. If I'm 32 and like something happens to you tomorrow, nah, you're right. I don't think. See, to be remarried is gonna have me relive my day with you.
It's hard. It's hard. You feel me? Like that routine. Like we don't have a daily routine, but that routine is daily. Like yo, we get up. I make sure I get up early. Boom,
yeah,
boom,
you
boom,
get up first. You turn on the shower.
Everything is good.
You're the one who have the alarm set up. I don't have an alarm set up on my phone.
Y'all got an alarm and get up before the alarm.
I don't have an alarm for nothing. He's the alarm person. He'll be like, oh, that alarm. All right, babe, you supposed to be in the shower around this time. Let's go. That's all I hear in the morning. Let's go. You want to talk about having a drill sergeant?
I'm on it. We got to get to it. Let's start this day. Get it over with.
I'm sitting here like, all right, I hear you. I'm tired. I don't want to get up. You. I'm the worst. I'm like that teenage kid going through puberty. Like I do not want to get up in the morning. I don't know what it is. Maybe I can't say I don't enjoy my job anymore. I don't know what it is. In the morning, that's like
it's just the chaos. It's not even the job. It's the people at the job.
Yeah.
Like I can say that for me because it's like people at my job is cool, but then it's like I don't even want to talk to y'all all the time. Like I'd rather talk to like 2, maybe 3 people that's valid. Like you feel me? Because all this chatting and gossiping, it's not my forte. I
see, but that's men. And my job,
nah, you got dudes out here who chat like females, regular.
You're right.
And it's more of us.
Well,
than y'all.
I'm not allowed to have any male friends, so I don't know how.
Lying. Yo, we had this on the last episode, so she's pumping. She pump faking. You feel me? She honest at the line.
Yeah, like how I threw that in
10 seconds
there.
at the line, right?
Look,
she taking 15, 20 seconds at the line. She pump faking.
Look. I ain't allowed to have male friends, so I don't know how they chat.
Yo, I'm waiting for somebody to call you out. Yo, didn't you said that last episode and look what happened? See?
Nah. I'm allowed to have male coworkers.
I'ma leave. She said, yo, I'm done with you.
Nah, cause all right, whatever.
Coworkers is cool. It's just you gotta understand how
I don't know. My
her
male coworkers.
job and how they talk.
Yeah.
That's just my
Yeah,
problem.
that's different.
That's my problem.
That's different. Like the way my job talks, and it's funny because like we shouldn't even be talking about my job. My job should be off limits. But anyway,
no,
my
just that
job,
department
like,
in general. That whole, it's not even just your job. It's just
that whole department. Yeah, they come from a whole different phase of life,
era, all that.
Like when they speaking to someone, they feel like, oh, you gotta go and take everything they say as a joke. Like there's some things that I be looking at like, yo, if you was in the hood, like your face would be on the floor right now and you'll be picking it up. Or the way people mind other people's business. Like I'm that old school one where I come, hey, excuse me, can I talk to you outside real quick? But the last time I did that, I found myself in mediation. So I can't do that in my job. Like, and the funny thing is, as soon as we go into mediation, I'm like, yo, I'm 20. At the time, I was like 29, 28. I'm like, yo, I'm 28 years old. The last time I walked into somebody's mediation, I was 14. Like, we really mediated in between two grown motherfuckers who had a conversation of keep my business out your mouth. Like, that's all I said. All I said was just keep my business out your mouth. Look,
yo, no. On that note, like on that note, it could be. I'm gonna say this. Like, I'm gonna say I calm down a lot on that because I've caught myself at work. Like, yo, we can come outside. Like, we can step outside on break. I'll gladly put these paws on you if that's what the situation is. But me personally, I'd rather talk about it until you want to feel like you Mike Tyson or somebody thinking you big, and then I'm gonna have to punch you in your face. Like,
but people don't want to talk nowadays.
That's the problem.
Like people don't want to have that general conversation.
If you got a problem with me, call my phone. Yo, we could meet up. I'll come by myself because that's just me. I can bring people, but for what? Ain't got nothing to do with them.
People, exactly.
I'm gonna come to you. I'll knock on your door respectfully and bring a drink. Yo, you want to have this conversation? I ain't gonna whoop your ass in your house. Now, if you feel like you tough, I don't disrespect people's house. We could definitely step outside.
Yeah, like,
and then get it. But that's just how.
But people,
we grew up.
That's how we grew up. I feel like I would ever completely change because even now, like we have 30 and 40-year-olds acting like we didn't grow up in.
They acting like they 22 right now. Pants still way down here.
But they don't want to generate a conversation anymore. They want to still act like we're back in our teenage years. Like if you take it back. I remember, I keep saying that. Like when we fought, people used to say, "Yo, stop." That's enough.
I was wild. I was a wild person.
I was wild too.
Yeah, we both was. We was wild.
I was definitely wild.
I was doing a lot of fighting for no reason.
And
for no reason. Nah, a lot of it was for a reason, but it's like.
Mine's was never for a reason.
It was just.
I had one fight because somebody told me, "Oh, I don't like her. Can you fight her for me?" That was one of my fights. I had another fight. I had a headache on the school bus. This girl wouldn't stop talking, so I told her, "If you don't shut up, I'm gonna punch you in your face." So she's like, "Do it." So I punched her in the face.
Oh shit.
So it's like all my fights didn't mean shit. Like nothing. I had one fight because they said I was getting into blood business for her. Beat her up real quick. For what? For nothing, because her and I was friends. I gave her a scrunchie to fight me, and then she asked me if I want to remove my eye ring.
That's the type of shit I be on.
Yeah, like, and we squared up, we hugged it out, and that was it. Like, so it's like most of my fights.
I respect that. I
had one fight
all the way
because this girl, remember how we had that conversation between having female friends or whatever. I was real close with this female, and she had a husband. And that's how I'm gonna call him, because if they're not married, I'm sorry. To me, he was always her husband, and I had seen him and was conversating with him. Someone said he was in my building for something. She came upstairs, and I was like, "Yo, you wilding? Like, you
building, like building
in the building.
It's like, about 100 people in this building."
So I told her, like, she came up the stairs. I had a conversation with her, like, yo, and she just was like, nah. She looked at me and she swung. Like, so we got it popping in the staircase, like, because she thought I wanted her man. But sweetheart, y'all had like 6, 7 kids. Like, to this day, I can't even keep count of how many kids they had. And you think I want your man? Y'all on
6,
welfare.
7, and that was then?
Y'all on Section 8 welfare and food stamps. You think I want your man? No.
Some people do.
Yo, some people do, but not me. Not me. I'm sorry. Like, if you know how to fill out that paper every 6 months, I don't want to fuck with you.
Yo.
I don't want to fuck with you. I told my mother when I hit 18, Ma, you gonna have to cut this off. She like, what you talking about? This whole welfare food stamps. They talking about they want my Wendy's check. Yo, it was mad funny. I was working at Wendy's. Yes, I was. Look, I'm never ashamed.
Before the 4 for 4s and the biggie bags, you heard?
Exactly. I was working at Wendy's. And they was like, yeah, we need her checks. I told her, I said, Ma, I'll give you one of my checks. She's like, what? I said, what they giving you in cash and what I make in 1 week, I give you a check. I'm like, I'm not doing this welfare shit. Like, you got to get me off of this, get me off your cases. She was like, all right, so you're going to pay half my rent and you're going to give me half of food? I said, I sure will. And that's what happened. I gave my mother half of food, half of rent. Like, look, come on, let's do this.
Step back. I got this, Ma.
Fade away.
Now Ma living in a mini mansion.
Look,
fuck out of here.
We spend a lot of time chitting and chatting. Let's get into these questions. Let's get into these questions. Oh my God.
Shit, we got number time.
Y'all know how I feel when we get to questions.
Yo, pick a question. Pick a question. What you feel is.
All right. So how many questions you have?
I got 7. 7 of them joints. I said 8 at the house. I thought I had 8.
All right. So since you have 7, I'ma say.
Ooh, what you gonna say?
Number 3.
Number 3. All right, go with number 3.
We gotta keep a list of.
Okay, number 3 is, why do both genders think you can disrespect your spouse when y'all arguing? Cause that be happening in a lot of relationships.
I had to pick 3
or not. You had to pick 3. Now, you want me to go first? Or you want to go first on this?
Yo, Teddy May said fake news and he's playing his position. I don't even know what he was talking about.
I'm lost. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yo, I'm so sorry, Teddy May, because we should have looked on our screen. Our screen, like, how can I say
who's
this?
Teddy May?
I don't know. There's somebody that follows our page.
But shout out to you, though. I don't even know what you was talking about, but shout out to you, though, if you watching.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
All right, so you said fake news and he's playing his position. I'm gonna say this right now.
What's fake news and what you mean by playing positions?
Yes. Also, let me say this also. Our broadcast is just coming back in line on time and everything else. So our thing is a little off. You see us 11 seconds before it actually plays, because we're live. So if you think about it, newscasters and everything, you see them about 7 to 11 seconds before. So by time 11 seconds pass, we probably on another topic and you're just hearing what we said. So just bear with us. I got to continue to keep looking down.
That's a fact. But I still want to know, we talking about fake news.
Yeah, because we didn't really talk about anything. We talked about us.
As we should. It's called Socks on Knob.
Ow. I don't know. But anyway, Teddy May, if you could like clear it up.
Clear it up, call in.
I'm sorry.
Do it all, baby.
So
we here.
Question number 3. So like I said, we a little 11 seconds behind you guys.
All right.
Or before you guys.
It's I think it's behind. Why do genders
think?
I say genders because it's both. Think you can disrespect your spouse when y'all angry or when y'all in an argument. Not saying you've been there. You've been there. And I held my composure because the reason why I held my composure, because
that was shots fired, y'all.
Because I'm being honest. I know you. I know you. Like, I know you from when we was 13. So I know who you are, even though you grown.
All right. This is what I'm gonna say.
That's why I held a lot of shit back. Because I could have been like every other nigga, yo, fuck out of here, you's a bitch, you did, suck my dick. I could have said all that. Oh. But I held all that in, like, all right, I'm gonna let her get her shit out. And then she gonna hear this shit, what I got to say. I ain't gonna curse at her.
All right. So
that's a fact. On every argument, I be wanna
I'm very
blow her head off. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I was dating some nigga from Compton who didn't give a fuck about his life, he would have blew my head off a long time ago. But being the fact that I have my husband who loves me and loves the way that I breathe, I'm fine.
So she crossed that line. Have her ass hanging upside down by her ankle. Like,
I never
you okay?
That line.
You all right? You all right?
To answer your question, I don't feel like spouse. Whatever. Spouse.
There you go.
I don't feel like a spouse when they get into an argument, they like, yeah, I can disrespect that person. That's why. All right. The question is a little.
So my thing is, no, it's not. So why?
I feel like do people disrespect each other in arguments?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
No, of course. If we're talking about in a relationship, in a marriage, I don't feel unnecessary things should come out to open old wounds. Because it's like this. It's like, say you said something to me.
That's like throwing something in somebody's face.
Yeah,
right?
it's like okay. It's like, say you said something to me that really hurt me. Cool.
Okay.
But I didn't let you know. But then again, you saying it again, or I did let you know, and you still saying it because you know it
Now
hurts me.
that's being highly disrespectful.
Yeah.
I get that point. That point is disrespectful,
Yeah.
especially when you vocalize.
Vocal.
Yeah,
Vocal.
thank you.
Got you, baby.
That's number 3.
You feel me?
And we only 25 minutes in. No, fucking horrible. This is why you can't drink and talk. So anyway, like, especially when you communicate that, yo, what you said to me really offended me, and that person could constantly use it, then yeah, they only disrespecting you. But I can honestly say, when two people get into an argument, their intentions is not to disrespect. I can't say honestly, because you know what? I have witnessed a lot of, like, I don't want to say marriage, but a lot of relationship fights, and the bitch is just like, oh, this nigga want to do that. Watch what I'm gonna do. Yada yada yada. I feel like this is what I call it, the seesaw effect. You did this and watch me do this. You did this and you watch me do this. My husband knows when him and I get into an argument and he's about to start a seesaw effect, I'm like, see, that's that seesaw effect. And he's like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
I don't. Because you didn't see my point of view. But that's on a regular. It ain't nothing crazy.
It's not seeing someone's point of view. It's just more like, stop. In a relationship, it shouldn't be, yo, I'm going to top you every time. Like, yo,
of course it shouldn't
I'm going to top your argument. I'm going to top your disrespect. I'm going to top your sadness. Like, why are you topping me? We together. We walking side by side. We doing this shit together. Why are you topping me? So that's what I mean by the seesaw effect.
Okay, I got you.
So I feel like spouses or people who are in a relationship disrespect in arguments because of the emotion that's in that argument. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If we're arguing because you cheated on me, I'm highly disrespecting you. I'm disrespecting
of course,
you from the floor up.
I'm going all the way.
I'm talking about your socks. I'm talking about your
socks
fucking underwear.
I don't know what she's talking about. Scooby-Doo joints match the shirt. Fire. I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm talking about everything. Because
boxes is Reebok.
Because at this time, you got to understand, it's I feel like when people get to the point of disrespecting, it's because you threw a flaw in their face that they already know of. I think that's why relationships disrespect. It's because,
I can see.
I know I ain't shit, but you just told me something that made me feel like I ain't shit. So you know what? I'm just fuck out of here, bitch. You ain't.
But that's my thing. It shouldn't get to that.
Okay.
It shouldn't get to that.
But that's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because there's a lot of
wounds
ready? That we gotta change.
What comes with that?
Not we.
You ready? I'm just saying, what comes with that? What has to happen?
Communication.
Exactly.
Communication.
Exactly.
But no. Hey,
but. Yo, what the fuck? Communication.
He said, hey, yo, all right.
What the fuck? Yes.
Hey,
yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I said but it's not. There's no but in that. There's a lot of communication, but a person. But here I go with this but. Also, I'm gonna say also, not but. It's communication, and also a person needs to in tune with the problems that they had before.
Okay, that's a fact.
Somebody said,
which means you got to work on yourself.
Is the key. I'm gonna put someone's statement up. It says that true. A lot of time, it's old situations that were never really discussed, and at that moment, shit happens. Yo, exactly.
It do. All right, shit happens, but my thing is, when you feel like when you grown and you really in tune with yourself, when you feel that it's about to happen, yo, stop that. No disrespect to what you saying.
I can't really say that though.
I've been there with you.
No,
we didn't have an argument.
Wait,
it could have been whatever. And I was like, yo, baby, hold on.
Okay.
I want you to comprehend what I'm saying to you so you can understand before you all the way blow out the portion.
You do that a lot, honestly. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about, all right, I'm gonna put my business out there. We on the podcast for a reason. Ooh. This is straight raw dog. No condom on.
Putting
business out there. Let's put our business out there. All right. There was one time where him and I really had like our first fight was probably the most ugliest fight that we ever had.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, y'all. I cried like a bitch. Be honest with you.
I don't even remember you
cried. I remember I was in the living room. In the corner. You didn't see me. You was in the room with the door closed with your headphones in. This is when we didn't have the AirPods. We had the wire.
The wires.
Facts.
Oh, all right.
Facts.
So, our very first argument, you got to remember we had 17 years apart. So, being the fact that we had 17 years apart, it was a lot to get to know in between. The last time we saw each other, we was 13, 14 years old. We are now in our 30s. There's a lot that we have experienced within the time. So at the time, I'm so used to me telling people that, yo, when I'm angry, just let me walk. That's my biggest thing. Just let me walk. Why? Because I'm very bipolar. I'm not medicated, but I know I'm bipolar.
Now y'all see what the fuck I go through. If I wasn't a Libra to balance this shit,
yo, I am very bipolar. So I'm a kind of person, you let me go out for a walk, I'm gonna find my wrong. I'm very hard on myself too. So that's where my anxiety is. I'm very really hard on myself.
Facts.
So I would go out for a walk and I would find a million things I did wrong in that argument. Not a million things you did wrong. A million things I did wrong.
I think everybody should do that though. I do that. I don't do that. I don't do it. As
I don't
much
wish that
as,
anxiety on nobody.
Nah, everybody gonna have anxiety. Yo, life is hard. You got to deal with it.
I feel you.
You got to be you and
keep
moving.
On my worst enemy.
Now it's like I do the same thing you do, but I'm in my head 24/7.
Okay.
I'm always in my head. Even like right now, I be in my head for no reason. I don't even know what the fuck I be thinking of. I be like, huh? Why would that pop in my head? But like it was said, it's just you got if you can't criticize yourself and go hard on yourself, you can't go hard on nobody.
You can't make anything
go hard
better.
On nobody.
You can't make no situation
because I admit when I'm wrong. Yo, when I was younger, fuck out of here. Fuck you. I wasn't doing none of that.
Can we get back to that?
But yeah, of course. Yeah, back to go ahead.
So at that very moment when I asked to let me walk, he said, no, we're gonna have this conversation. And I love how
I was thugging. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thugging. He was like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. We're going to have this conversation.
Facts.
And he bear hugged me. And when he bear hugged me, it wasn't like he bear hugged me to squeeze me tight, to get my guts out of me. He bear hugged me and he put his head on my neck. And just to feel the vibrations that was coming out of my body, to feel his vibration. And I know that's what he needed at that very moment. But I bit him.
Yo, hold on. Now, for the ones who do know me, and do watch this podcast, I'm cool with scars. I'm cool with a lot of shit. But on my face, like I got one scar on my face. It ain't a slash. It ain't nothing. Got in a situation with a couple dudes. I was some bullshit. Niggas ran on me, whatever case may be. Smoke one of them, whatever. Both of them got the hands. Niggas hit me with a bottle. Had a gash right here. Ooh. It's on this side. But I'm good. I ate that shit. I'm not even gonna hold you, no cap. I ate it and looked at. I ain't gonna hold you. I was dazed when I got hit with that shit, but I was like, these niggas just hit me with a bottle. Oh, no, I gotta get reckless. But you feel me? Caught one of them, got busy, whatever case may be, more or less. And that's just what it was. Like she bit me, and I caught myself. That's the first time in a while that somebody tried to harm me. Not, I ain't gonna say you did it on purpose, but
nah, that was definitely like my alter ego.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say she did it on purpose. When she bit me, yo, for a split second, I saw myself just snap her neck, go on the floor. I'm going back to prison. That's what I saw. But I still held it as she bit me. Like, yo, my nigga, you bit me? Out of all the things you could have did, you bit me.
Right on his cheek.
You could have. No, you bit right here. Yeah, it was my cheek. It was like, it was more cheek lip. I felt it. I'm like.
And I don't know what possessed me. Because that was a possessed. Like,
yo, I wanted her to be a dude for at least 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You know what I could have did in 10 seconds? What? Like, yo, seriously? But I let her go.
So
I let her be. And I ain't even look at my face.
You let me walk.
Facts, I did.
I came back. I think we was just naturally mad at each other. We didn't really conversate. We didn't converse. To tell you the truth, I can't even tell you what the fuck the argument was on. Do you remember what the argument was on?
Yeah, that was like.
It was mad long ago. I don't even remember.
That was like 2 minutes ago. Like I can't.
I'm trying to think. Like.
That's the whole point. The past in the past. What the fuck I'm gonna remember the past for? But it was a crazy argument.
Yeah, that was our only real crazy argument.
That was the first one.
With that being said, at that very moment, I disrespected you.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And
did.
I didn't intentionally try to disrespect you. So to answer your question, I don't think spouse go out there to hurt. It's the fact that we're so emotionally hurt at that moment that we want you to feel exactly how we feel. So we try to come with different daggers, even though we don't mean that dagger. Like, for example, like let's say, you know, your father ain't shit. So we like, oh, you acting like your fucking father. You know, we just trying to come with a dagger because at that very moment we are emotionally
Going through
sad.
it. Yeah. Going
So
through.
we like, nah, we want you to feel the same way. And I would say that, that's why I hate that seesaw effect.
That's why that shouldn't happen.
Would change. Like that seesaw effect can kill a fucking relationship. If you always topping each other, like, yo, I'm gonna top your gifts, you're gonna feel bad as a person. Because it's like, if you're not the breadwinner, you're never gonna be able to top those gifts. So it's like,
it's not even about being a breadwinner. That's the problem with y'all now. And that's one of my questions too. That's one of my questions.
That's a question, y'all. All right, hold on. We have
got another comment. Michelle,
yes, we have Tia. Tia, thank you for tuning in. You have been showing us love. All right. So Tia says sometimes all we want is for our husbands to do is just grab us, kiss us, hug us. Like, shut up and give me a motherfucking kiss.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, before we get to that,
I'm walking off.
You ready? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's only the real ones who understand who you are who's gonna do that.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm different in that light. Exactly what she said. She said sometimes all we want is for our husbands to do is just to grab us and kiss us. This man grabs and kisses me all the time, and I'm like, yo, get the fuck off. Yo, get off.
Ask me if I give a fuck.
Get off of me. Like, why you on me?
How you think I wake her up? The shower on, kisses and huggers. Time to get up.
Yo, fucking mustache be poking me, beards be posting.
Ask me if I give a fuck.
Nope. Like, you spiking me. Like,
guess what? This is what you married. This is what you gonna get.
So I'm gonna say my husband agrees to that 100%.
Yeah,
but
1,000%.
Like 1,000.
That's when you really in love with your spouse. You really in love with your woman.
I would say there's people like me out there. I'm really in love with you.
I'm not saying you not. No, yeah, I'm not, of course.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, there's people like me that just need that moment. It's not a hug. It's not a kiss.
You know what it is for you? You know what it is for you?
What's up?
When we're separated, it's a text. It's a text. It's one of those texts that just uplift you like, yo, I needed that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
That's what it is.
I'm a words of affirmation.
Yeah,
I think
that's what you are.
I'm gonna ruin it right now.
I couldn't even say that. Words for what? Say that again.
Words for affirmation.
What she said. Because I can't say it again.
Words of affirmation.
Affirmation.
Yeah, I believe I'm saying it right. If I'm not saying it, call up and tell me I'm saying it wrong. But it's words of affirmation. It's like just, confirming, just, reaffirming, like all of that. Like, I think I said reaffirming. I don't even know that if that's a word.
Facts.
But what I'm going to say on that note is I don't think spouse, I'm going to answer that question because I want to go on to another question. I don't think spouse intentionally go on to disrespect. I feel like it's the emotion of the situation at that moment. If it's cheating, they coming at you every life, down to your socks. Like if you have holes in your socks, the bitch is going to say, bitch, you cheated on me. You always got holes in your socks. Like,
shit, at least I got a sock on.
Stupid. So it's always something that we're going to say. I feel like at that very moment when a person is hurt, if we can learn how to stop going over our hurt to someone and saying, yo, I'm hurt right now, so I'm gonna make you feel just as hurt. I feel like we'll learn that.
I learned that.
I would say that.
I learned that. I'm gonna say being with you, but I've learned that knowing we was about to get married and knowing how I need to be as a husband. Once you know, don't get me wrong, it's easy to switch back. But when you know, like I catch myself every single time. Because don't get me wrong, my wife will tell you, I don't call her no bitch, no hoe. I don't say suck my dick. I don't say none of that. I don't put my hands on her. I'll raise my voice a little bit, but other than that, I don't.
Can't even say you really do that. Like,
I'll be wanting to go, yo, you stupid motherfucking.
It's the face for me.
But as a husband,
it's the face for me.
As a man, as a husband, you shouldn't even be telling your wife, yo, suck my dick, or you stupid bitch.
Yo, nah, I think
that's just my opinion.
I think once you call your girlfriend or your wife a bitch, I feel like divorce papers need to come up. because
I ain't gonna say that.
nah,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna say that. I'm gonna say
It
that.
might slip out
Nah,
once in a
I'ma
while.
say that.
But if
And
it's
you know
if it's,
why? Because you're mad hypocrite if someone calls me a bitch and then you fuck around and you want to fight them, but you call me a bitch on a daily basis.
that's true.
That don't make no sense. How
That's
you
true.
trying to
You right.
fight? How you trying to fight
You
a
right.
dude for disrespecting me the same way you disrespect me? You allowed that person to do that by disrespecting me in
Then
your
I
life.
say this in was it the first episode?
Yeah.
But the first episode
Nah,
of
I think this
season
was
one.
season one. I
Season
think
one.
This is, yeah, I think this is season one. Season one, we had a conversation about.
Shout out the mother. It was no disrespect. It was just how they was talking to each other, which was
my trainer.
Her trainer for boxing.
Mother is my boxer trainer. My
Shout out the mother.
boxing trainer.
Golden
so that
gloves.
should tell you.
He get busy.
Fighting.
Don't let the age fool you. He will fuck you up. I'm just letting y'all know. But yeah, like how they talk, it was cool, yo, bitch ass nigga. I wasn't cool with that because one, I don't even call my wife a nigga. One, I don't even call her a bitch. So why would I allow another man to even call her that? That was just
what? That would be a
forte.
great question. We're gonna add that as question. You said you have 8 questions.
I got
we're gonna
seven,
add
seven.
So question number 8, we're gonna add that. So what
type it in. You type it in.
All right, we're gonna type it in. So to answer your question, like I said, I just feel like people in relationships disrespect each other just on the moment of emotionally feeling disrespected. I don't feel like anyone goes into an argument ready to disrespect somebody unless they're ready to end a relationship.
Yeah, okay. I can agree with that. I can agree. I agree with you.
Now it's your turn. You gotta pick from 1 to 7, and 3 is not.
Look, you messing up because look.
I'm gonna write number 8 while you trying to pick 1 to.
How can I pick when you writing, gorgeous?
Because I'm not gonna tell you which one you're gonna pick. I blindside.
All right. So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say 5.
Okay.
What's 5?
I forgot what my question was gonna be anyway for number 8. All right, 5. Ooh.
What's 5?
Should your spouse have access to your social media?
No, you wait.
And phone. Oh, my bad.
Oh, that was last week, babe. Look, you not even.
Why you don't have this split up?
Because
Yo, you such a man.
Point.
You're such a man. All right. How do you help your spouse when they are down? Hold on, because we have, before we switch to questions, we have a few.
We got a few. What we got?
All right. So we have Peter saying falls on a lot of things that we were saying.
What he said?
He said I didn't bite you. That's true.
Yo, she bit me.
Okay. So Tia said that's true. I text my husband and we would be like, stop texting me. My husband would be like, stop texting me. But I feel like texting, I can't get shit out without the verbal. I can understand that because texting and your verbal, exactly what you're saying. Your texting is the letter. Remember when we had that situation and I said, well, communication is not only verbal. I think we need to like really press on that. Communication is texting. Communication could be
it's how
letters.
You text it though. It's how you text it though.
But I can't even say that. It's how you read it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's how you read it.
It's both. My opinion. It's like with that text, it's like, yo, I could be mad at you for something you did yesterday or this morning. I could be all the way pissed. And you could see it in my vibe. You go to work, I go to work, but you'll send that text like, yo, you a king. Just that and the third, boom, boom, boom.
Words of affirmation.
And that's probably, I can't speak for every real one, but it's like for the ones who not, they'll spaz on that, like, yo, fuck out of here, stop texting me. Mm-hmm. Me seeing that is me knowing that you knowing that you know who your husband is. So you know that you're gonna text me something that's gonna help me do my day, even though I'm already, you feel me? No matter who I'm mad at. No matter who, it could be you, it could be whatever. Matter of fact, I'm giving an example. The other day, I woke up, I ain't even gonna hold you, I was mad. I was but matter of fact, you was off because of the accident. Okay. And I was going to work. You take me to the ferry.
Okay.
What came on? You can't even remember. Michael Jackson came on. I started wailing in the car. I was in my bag.
I think I switched it.
No, you didn't. The whole song, I forgot. It wasn't Billie Jean. I forgot which one it was. I think it was All Night, Dance You Into the... I can't sing, but yeah, that one.
All Night.
But that came on, and I was in my bag because, you know, I fuck with Mike. Rest in peace. And what's going on?
We got comments down here. Go ahead. Keep going.
And it woke me up. It focused. And then I got that text like, yo, you were king. Focus up. get to work, do what you got to do for your family. You know what it is. And I was like, all right. That shit woke me up. I got to work with mad energy. Facts.
I feel like words of affirmation is needed in a relationship.
Yes. Still, even when you're not in a relationship, even if that's your friend.
And the reason that is very true, even like I feel like words of affirmation is because when we first get together, and I'm gonna just say that as overall, when people first get together, words of affirmation is like flying out, like that shit is air. That shit's like, yo, have a good day, beautiful. Good morning. How you feeling? Today is your day. And da da da. And then after the few months of going into your relationship, you stop those words of affirmation. And I don't know why people naturally stop that, because it's just a natural thing that people stop. I feel like that's something that I worked on in my past relationships, where I was like, you know what? I need to always big up my husband. At the end of the day, there's going to be somebody out there that's going to call my husband cute and say that he's sexy and give him his little butterflies for that day. That's
both ways. That's how true it is. It goes both ways. Yep. Facts.
It's going to be people out there. I cannot be jealous about that. The only thing I can do is know that I fulfilled my spot that morning by saying good morning. I think we had this good morning text going since the first day.
You know why? No. Yeah, I could say that.
Yeah.
But like, you was a little slow on it. You at first.
Yeah, because at the time,
and you was like, yo, why you always did it? I'm like, yo, you gotta understand. Like, I just want you to have a beautiful day. Make sure you safe, you good, you get home safe. That's
exactly, because there was times when I wasn't. So I feel like, you know, with women, if y'all women don't know what to say as a words of affirmation, I'm gonna give y'all a little treat. My first thing is I tell my husband, I said, good morning, you are a king today. Because you know what? At the end of the day, he is always a king. He may not be your king. He is my king. He is the kingdom. He is the king to my kingdom.
Talk that shit.
And my household. So
your household? You mean our household? Fuck what you talking about?
Yes, but I'm just saying, you're the king of my household.
Of course.
You know, the first thing I always start with is good morning, king. Today is your day.
Yes, I can show y'all in black and white right now.
I want you to know that you're strong, you're powerful, and I hope the Lord above guides your tongue in the way it needs to guide, to teach, to lead, and to show your strength. And I ended off by that. I feel like men does not get a lot of words of affirmation, and men need that. Because we sit here and I can tell you a lot of shit that men lack at. The fact that I'm doing laundry and you want to fucking sit here and throw clothes on the fucking floor. Like, I can sit here and say, yo, I cook, and, you know, all you sitting there is watching the fucking game while I serve the food. You know, at the end of the day,
but that's our job.
Yeah, that's your job. And women don't look past that.
Not saying that's your job. Yeah. I'm saying in general. Because I do laundry all the time.
But women don't look past that to sit here and say, you know what? But my man is home. My man is on my fucking couch watching sports, waiting for my fucking food to be done. And I say a lot of fucking in that because I want that shit to hit you.
He's like, home.
Men and women can choose who they eat off of and who they feed into.
Good shit, babe. Good fucking
so
shit.
With that being said, I say I'm just happy, you know, I can sit here and yell at my husband for a lot of things he may do as a person, but as a man, I'm happy that you're home. I'm happy that you're alive. I'm happy that you choose to sit down in our living room to watch our TV while our family is running around and being loud, to watch your sports and wait for my food. Because that is a choice. That's not for sure.
Fire.
Just because you sign at that dotted line. Because you sign at that dotted line doesn't mean that. So I'm sorry. I pray over hubby daily. Exactly.
As you
I'm
should.
sorry, because we're gonna back it up a little bit.
And he should pray over
Michelle,
you too.
Tia said, I'm gonna say Michelle or Tia, because I like Tia. I don't know why. Tia was just always a nice name for me. MT. So MT was saying, I pray over my husband daily, even when he's mad at me, because I know it's a spiritual battle against our marriage regardless. Yo,
that's real.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts about always being a king. Real. Amen, queen. Period. Me and my hubby takes turns, so I can't lie about that. If I cook, he clean, vice versa. If he do the laundry, I fold. Same here. I'm gonna say that. There's not a fucking time I don't.
Yo, you ready? It's times I wake up early because I normally do. My wife is slumped, gone.
Yo,
you feel
in
me?
The morning time, I'm slumped.
She'll wake up and be like, walk out, use the bathroom, come to the living room, like, The fuck? Shit done. Shit done. You can chill,
Everything
sleep.
smelling clean.
Everything Gucci. You can go
Excuse
back
me,
to
I
sleep if
just
you
clicked
want
on the
to.
mic.
Cause I'm about to lay down throwing ESPN. It's quiet.
Yeah. So that. All right. So let's get into that question. The question was, should you share your social media with your spouse?
My opinion. Go ahead. That's just my opinion. Just like I said before.
But
Yeah,
do you think you can handle what comes across your spouse's social media?
I can say I can handle. All right. Before, nah, I ain't gonna sit here and pump fake you. I wasn't jacking it. A lot of shit coming up. Who this? Who that? I wasn't feeling it. But as time grew and as we grew with each other, yo, that comes with the territory. People gonna write what they want to write. That's cool. It's cool.
Yo, I feel like pulling your card on this.
But
though.
once again,
like I'm sitting here,
she
y'all
could pull
see
a
me
card.
cruising,
Nah,
but
she
I
could pull
feel
my
like
card.
pulling his
I'll be
card
pressing. You
because
can pull a card.
Yo, I'm
Pull
pulling
a
your fucking
card.
card. Let me
Pull
pull
the
this ace
card.
of spades out. Let me fucking pull this ace of spades out. To tell you the truth, you say that, but I don't believe it, and I don't feel it. And we're gonna keep it real because you know how we are. We real as
You
shit.
always 1,000.
I don't feel it because there's times where people would hit even our business page. People hit our business page and you'd be like, so you don't know this nigga? You don't know this nigga?
Episode. I said that.
Yeah. So to me,
that.
I can't say I would
Now
not
my
agree
thing is,
with you.
if on social media y'all got 20 mutual friends, y'all gotta know somebody.
Nah,
Okay.
not true. Not true.
I'm gonna
I
give that
found
60-40. I'm gonna give that a 60-40.
I give it to you. I give
I'll
it
give
to
it a
you. The
60-40.
reason why I give it to you because it is a very rare thing. There was some girl who ended up following my regular page, my private page,
Okay.
and we had 135 mutual friends. Like I gotta show you this.
Oh shit.
135 mutual friends. I said, yo, I gotta know this girl.
Yo, the most I had was maybe 15, 20.
Now 135.
I'm gonna say I'm the most I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say that I've seen 34.
And
was trying to figure out
who is this person.
Yo, you know people I know that's close. Like I went to elementary with. Who the fuck are you?
134 followers. We had 134.
Yo, that's different.
And I didn't know this girl. I said, yo, I was like, yo, maybe like, we was just missing each other. Like, I'm sorry. I don't recall you. I don't remember you. Maybe your face changed through age, maybe your glow up. So when it comes down to the social media thing, I'm going to tell you this. I have access to every social media he has. Do I want access? No.
Just like I got access. Woo! Like if I wanted to right now, as we
Hold on.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Like right now.
I'm about to get real Steve.
Like if I wanted to go on her phone and check her social media, if I was one of them insecure dudes, but once in a while, everybody checks their spouses. I'm gonna just be in general. Like my wife might just go on, just not even a check, just my social media.
Yo, my shit be boring. He got asses for days on his social media.
This one right here.
I love the asses he got on his page, but
what I was about to say.
Wait, let me. I got bitches on my page. And not to call y'all bitches.
I don't know. I haven't.
Y'all out there showing y'all ass.
I gotta check. I gotta check. When you start strolling and I'm gonna see, I'm like, ooh, who that?
Nah, I remember the time you said, yo, as much as you like females, you don't follow a lot of females, and I tell you that triggers an insecurity within me.
Yeah.
So, but to stay on topic, that's a whole nother topic. To stay on topic, to tell you the truth, yo, this gonna sound weird as shit. But I don't want you to go out there and be like, yeah, my wife wants this. I kind of
that's not me.
Yeah, I'm different. Like I'm that type of female that kind of wants your egos to be stroked by other women, not only by me. It's weird. I know it's weird, but to me, I feel like I can tell you you're handsome all day long. Yo, you sexy as fuck. You sexy as fuck. You sexy as fuck. See, but once that one girl give you that sexy as fuck, you kind of like, yeah, I'm the man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's Steph Curry shit.
No, I'm not trying to toot my old horn. I'm not trying to say, yo, I'm the baddest nigga in the world. I got a little belly. I'm eating good, as you can see. She be getting busy in the kitchen, as I do too. I don't even want all that because I've had it since I was young. Yo, you cute. Yo, you this. Yo, you this. Even when they was telling me, when my brother, oh, your brother look like Nelly. I was getting pussy off my brother looking like Nelly when I was a teenager.
Yo, I remember that.
That was junior high.
My brother-in-law
Like,
won
that's how
a
it really
contest
was.
on 1 and 6 in Park.
Like, it was that serious.
Yo, let's give it up to Free and AJ.
Yo, fact. Y'all don't even know about Free and AJ.
Yo, if you don't know about Free and AJ, get the fuck off our podcast. You
Yo,
too young. The sock is on the knob. Well, look, the sock is on knob, so that means you gotta get the fuck out if you don't know who Free and AJ
that's how
is.
it was. I'm not gonna say, yo, every girl I've been around, they was like, yo, you bad, you this, you this. Nah, it was just certain girls was like,
I deny that. I feel like every girl you've been with been on your body, and I feel
I'm gonna say been with, yes, but I'm talking about.
I feel like that's
been
where
around.
I understand that, but I feel like that's what conflicts our relationship a little bit because you're so used to females being on your body that I'm not on your body, and you looking at me like, bitch, why you not on my body? And it's not that I don't want to be on your body. It's just the fact I'm a grown ass woman. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Being on your body does not pay these fucking bills. I love you.
You gonna be on this body and go to fuck to work like I do? Fuck is you talk about? I don't hear that bullshit. That's some bullshit. You better get up on this, all this. You wildin'. Cause that's what it. I'm not gonna say that's what's going on in our relationship. Nah, this is what goes on in a lot of relationships that I've seen over the past. It's like certain dudes like females around them all the time. Some dudes don't. Because my opinion, dudes that don't want their female or a female around all the time or majority of the time, they out here fucking other bitches. Sorry, fellas. I'm just being honest with you. Like, you want to keep the stack. I've been off the market for a while. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's just my opinion. That's just for me. From the time I started dealing with females to as we speak now as a married man.
Okay.
When I didn't want my female around, is that I was entertaining another female, or I was with a bunch of niggas with a bunch of females. That's what it was. Now that I'm married, or even when I started being serious about a relationship, I stopped fucking around with a lot of bitches. I don't get me wrong, in my last places, yeah, I cheated. Yeah, of course, because they was being bozo. So fuck out of here. You want to give it the pussy? You want to be a bozo? You want to be this? I'm gonna go do me. Cool. But in my relationship now, it's none of that. It's everything is equal. It's no back and forth. It's no.
We just went off topic here.
I don't give a fuck if we went off topic. This is the whole point.
I'm just saying, like, I get
that's
it.
What it is.
I agree with you.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like,
but
this is why I be how I look right now. Rugged like a motherfucker. Hair ain't cut. Shit ain't spinning. Don't get it twisted though. Throw the do-rag on 15 minutes. I come back. His
hair does.
I had to show my coworker the other day. He was like, "Yo, you got the fro? What's going on?" Came back the next day. What the fuck without the cut? Chill.
So to get back on
topic, okay,
social media topic.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me, I don't like. I have his access. Do I want his access? No. I don't search. Like in the beginning, I searched in his phone for that because I took him from another female. So I just like needed confirmation to make sure that he wasn't talking to this female anymore. Like I would say that. Like I'm gonna keep it real. That's how we started. I took him.
You
from
want me to pull
female.
your card?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, she started all that. Still had niggas calling, texting. Fuck out of here.
I was single though.
When we got together, you was single. You realize what you just said? Yo, when we got together, I
was single. I was hella all right. Before him and I got together, I was single and mingling already a year and a half.
And guess what? As soon as I step in the picture, it's a fucking dub, $20.
Exactly,
bill,
but you couldn't get
out.
upset with me because all the niggas was still hitting me up. Like I didn't sit here and be like, all right, let me text Joe. I'm in a relationship. Let me text
all these niggas.
In a relationship.
In a group chat. Hold on, in a group chat. Fellas or ladies, it's a dub. That's it.
Yo, just imagine that. Imagine that. Yo,
I would have did some shit like that. Like me being committed and really focused on the future and what's about to happen and what's going on. I would have dead like, yo, if I was fucking with like 8 bitches, say I was fucking with 8 bitches. Excuse me to call y'all bitches, but the ones who thoughts. Yo, all of them in a whole text, all their names. Yo, listen, it's quiet. I'm in a relationship. It's a dub. You think you're going to text, your number block is deleted. It's quiet. Have a good day. If you call me from a number, you will get blocked again. That was just how I look at it. I'm going to say how I look at it now. I'm not going to say it then. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to be honest with you.
I guess like with me, I think we need to get into another question. Because to me, I feel like the social media, I'm different. Like
Yeah, she
I feel
different.
like we need to have a whole episode like on what we experienced in our past relationships. Maybe that needs to be like
You wanna
bring
try
up our past. Because to tell you the
You want
truth,
to try that
like
in the next episode?
yeah, we could definitely do that. Like you gotta understand I practice polygyny
Polygamy.
and
I ain't
not
practice it, but
polygamy. Polygamy is different
yeah, I was
from
about to say.
polygyny. Yes, because you talk about you practice. You practice polygamy. I practice polygyny, whatever. It's the spelling is different.
Sounds the same.
Sound
It
the
is
same,
different.
but the spelling is different. So with me dating another man and another woman and one whole relationship, to me, I feel like, yo, there's nothing that bother me. Like, bitch, you put hard eyes under his picture. I know he's bad as fuck. I told him that this morning. Like, shit. Like, I don't know. So when it comes down to social media, yes, share it. Like if you're hiding something, no matter what it is, your email address, your job,
You shouldn't be
phone,
hiding nothing if you in a
like,
relationship.
you're in a relationship.
That's the
So
whole
social
point. When y'all
media
get in
needs
a
to be
relationship and
shared.
y'all
Like,
really focus on y'all and y'all want to build,
that shit ain't gonna matter no more.
it ain't gonna matter
I'm
no
gonna
more.
tell you
Just
that
let
right
it
now.
all out.
It's not gonna matter when you let everything all out. None of that shit matters. That means if that bitch got mad off of something she read, that means she wanted to get mad. Or that dude got mad off of something he read, it's because he wanted to be mad.
I respect that. I respect that.
So now I think it's my turn. Here goes the iPhone with the button. Y'all know I don't deal with iPhones. You know you love
Yo,
me.
when I feel like upgrading my phone,
Can I get
oh,
some
I'm
drink, too?
coming.
Ooh,
Oh, you need some?
hell yeah.
I ain't see you sip, or I'm just blind.
You blind, and I think I got wine on my shirt.
Ooh. Shout out to my wife. She did these shirts. You feel me? I
I
forgot
don't-
what the back say, but it's fire. It's
So
fire.
his back
Fire.
states,
I can show y'all. Hold on.
I lead the way because I know you always have my back.
That's a fact. Oh
My back
God,
states.
I stand behind you because I trust you to lead the way.
Ow. Then it says Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. and the time we got together.
You feel me?
So hold
No,
on.
the time we got married, she fucking up. Fucking up.
My bad. I was feeling the wine. All right. So I'm gonna pick a number. You pick number 5. I pick
No,
number
I pick-
3, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go with number 1.
Okay. I still got,
How
got
do
another
men-
bottle. I still got another bottle. This butternut is gone.
This is the first time we ever finished the battle on live. All right. So the number 1 question.
What's number 1?
Hold on 1 second. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, we got a comment? We
It
got
happens
comments?
to me too. Once I get with hubby, all types of exes want to be hitting me mad as fuck.
Facts, and that's phony. You want to
Yeah.
wait till I get in a relationship to be, oh, what's up? How you been? Nigga,
I
you see
can't-
how I been.
I can't stand that though. I can't stand when people first get together and everybody be fiending like they got together. Are you gonna pay something for them? Are you gonna pay them to go out on a date? Are you gonna like mind
Facts.
your fucking business?
You got this
So
tab?
what? Yo, I just saw him with this chick. Or
Cause
I
this shit
just
is-
saw
this
him
shit
with
is
this
150.
nigga. I don't.
This shit
care.
200. You feel me?
In
This
fact,
shit,
our tabs be way
350.
too high. So the
my
number
wife
1
like the finer
question.
things. I be doing my thing. I'll be doing my thing.
Question number 1, because that's what I chose.
Oh, what's that? What's question number
How do men feel about their woman making more money than them?
1? Ooh. Me first or you first?
You first, because you a man.
All right.
How do you feel about your wife making more money than you?
The younger me, it would have bothered. I ain't gonna say a lot of younger me. The 20, 19, whatever age. It would have, because that was just me at that time. But me grown, I'm in my 30s as a grown ass
But
man.
why do y'all men feel?
No,
like
that
it's
was
a-
then.
No, all right.
Because
then
it's
why do
always
you feel
like
that way.
It's because it's like, all right. If you was a stay-home wife, you wasn't an independent
Okay.
woman. Your man gotta bring it home at all times because you home. That's like your job is home.
I feel like that's the
that was that era.
1900s.
That was that era. That's you stay home, you got home. I got
Okay.
this, I got that, but we're not in that era no more.
Yeah, because you're the provider and I'm the nurturer. Like buy Bible.
Yeah.
You want to go buy Bible. You the provider and I'm the nurturer.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
supposed to nurture anything
But
you
now
provide.
it's like this. It's like
It's
just like
2021 that
everybody.
can't
The
happen.
wife get paid every 2 weeks. I don't get paid every 2 weeks. I get paid every week. I'm bringing it
Thank
back
God.
home every week. So it's like, all right, cool. Now my thing is knowing my wife, she's an independent woman, no matter if she was with me or not. That's just her. Like
I have a real problem.
And to be honest, I love that about her. Like, say if I ain't go to work for a week, which is impossible. You think my wife not going to work? She's coming home to bring that bag. Like, that's just what it is. Like, if I'm home and I know, like, say if I don't got no job and I ain't working, and my wife out there getting to the bag, I know as a man, she's not gonna come home to a dirty house. She's gonna come home to cook fuel. Just like when we was in the pandemic, I wasn't working because I wasn't a essential worker. You was. What happened? Came home, house clean, laundry was done, food was made.
Like Pine Sol, fucking freaking fabuloso. I had my laundry clean.
That was just me.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Knowing.
Not to change you off your subject, I'm gonna tell you one thing that my husband has not changed since him and I have been together. I take a shower and this man pulls out my underwears, pulls out my bra, and pulls out my socks, and pulls out my underclothes, like my t-shirt that I wear under my gut. All of that. Like, I never come out the shower and don't have my shit on the bed already laid out. And I'm gonna give you. I love that shit about you. I don't want that to ever fucking change. Like, I need my underwears and my shit out.
If I ain't have no arms, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can help you.
Use your toes, motherfucker. Use your toes.
But yeah, my opinion right now on life is like,
yeah,
I can't even finish my statement. We got
a call. It's all right. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, I figured I'd call in.
Okay.
Who this?
This is Tia.
Hi, Tia.
What's
Thank
up,
you for showing us love.
Thank you.
The whole time I was watching you.
Appreciate it.
You was watching me and I was watching you.
Definitely, all love. I tapped in when she just said what she said. When you pull out her underwear and stuff like that, I'm like, damn. I looked at her, be like, damn, that's you.
Yo, tell your husband, shout out to him, bro, for keeping it real.
Shower, you have the whole bra, panties, deodorant, lotion.
Yo, shout out to your husband. Yeah,
shout out to him. We need more like them.
It's the real one.
More like them.
Don't get it twisted. It's vice versa. I come out the shower with towel already there, boxes, whatever ones I want to wear, socks, all that. Got my pajamas ready, all that. So I tell hubby, I said 1,000% respect.
But look, before you hang up the phone, we always ask all our callers, y'all got to come up with a question.
You've been watching.
What is something that you want to touch on? Whether it's
touching all topics.
Yo, I'm just saying, this is what we do.
You got to dig deep.
Oh, I got one. And this is something that we just seem to move past that. I guess chicks got the drift, but how do you deal with, like, boom, you get with a dude, and he got, before he got with you, he was like the friendly dude, like he had all female friends and female besties.
I like this.
Yo, that's a good question.
Like, yeah, it's like, all right, now that we married, we together, chicks was in their feelings. That was kind of based off my comment that I put, where chicks fell back, they was mad because they think he was married.
Yes, I definitely saw that.
Yo, that's their problem.
So how do I myself deal with that when I know for a fact you got all these chicks, like she said, on your body?
You ready?
You ready? I hear him in the background. What's up, baby? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love these type of calls. I love it.
He's going in right now.
I'm ready. I'm ready to answer your question. I just don't know if you're ready to hear it.
Go ahead, Queen, because when I tell you, like, chicks was doing the most. They would call him and they like questioning and like, oh, this your chick and how this happened, how that, what's good.
Yo,
that's none of their fucking business.
See, that's your feeling. That's your feeling. Your feeling is none of your fucking business. You know what's my feeling?
I don't have to tell you. You're gonna see it.
it's a tickle to my fancy when bitches is asking about me. If you not asking about me, I'm doing something wrong. Ask about me. You damn right. Hit him up, call him and say, yo, your bitch really wore that outfit that day. You damn right. And she look fly as fuck, rocking her cheeks out. You mad.
That's my answer. That's a
You
fact.
mad. Like I love, like, my biggest thing is I tell females all the time, when somebody is worried about you, you doing something right.
Correct.
When females is not worried about you, you doing something wrong. So the fact that they still hitting up your phone, texting you about me, means I'm doing everything fucking right. Now come here and let me rub your fucking head while you eat my fucking vagina. Dead ass.
Yo, I hear that shit.
Come here.
Yeah, I hear that shit. Yup. I hear that shit.
And I'm gonna take a screenshot for your ass. How about that?
Exactly. And I'm gonna send it to you. So every time you ask a question, this is the image I want you to see. Period. Point blank.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I like.
So you want to know how to deal with it? You don't got to deal with it. They got to deal with it.
That's a fact.
They got to deal with that. Yo, how's she doing all of that? Yeah, keep wondering, because I got the fucking answers. He's home at 10 o'clock, and you wondering how the motherfucker home before fucking 10 o'clock. Why? Because this pussy creams, and it gets wet,
Took
and I cook.
Spice.
Period. So the best way to deal with it, the more bitches hit him up, the better it is. That means you're doing something right. Because a bitch, let me tell you something. Something about these females, they love sitting on the sideline.
I'm gonna pull a card.
I got a question for brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a card on that too. Yeah, you can. Any bitch can hit us up and be like, yo, this and the third. What's his response though? That's the question. Me personally, yo, keep watching my story. So I gotta say to you,
I want to hear the question for you, because I love when it's question for men, because y'all men are secretive as shit.
I'm secretive?
No, men, period.
Oh, men, okay.
My next question is, all right, boom. So say, your man, he got all type of homies, right? Mm-hmm. So the homies want your man to be outside when they hit the phone. Like, yo, where you at? Come outside. Like, nah.
He's in the background talking shit.
All right. I got you.
Married men too.
Yo, married men too. All right.
Call a number.
I'm gonna put you on.
Go ahead.
You ready? All the guys can hit me up to go out. We can go chill. We can drink. We can do whatever. My thing is this: you always gotta respect your spouse, no matter where you at, no matter where you go, who you with. If it's 1,000 females, of course, it's females everywhere. It's what 3 to how many females are dudes?
All right, so let me jump in and add to her question. So if your homie hits you up and be like, yo, we going to Sin City tonight, you tagging, what is your response to that?
Me right now?
Yeah, right now as a married man.
Yo, baby, get dressed. We about to go see some ass.
Yo,
that's my shit right now. Knowing you, me and you. Yo, get dressed right now, throwing some fly shit. We out.
That's the thing. Like, my husband, he be like, yo, babe, go ahead, go outside, go chill. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do that too. Go chill.
Yeah, that's my husband.
I do that shit too. Go chill.
Go to the kitchen.
But for me, I'm like, nah, because I'm like, yo, I don't want to chill around a bunch of bitches that I know for real. It's like,
thank you.
Facts, and they phony. I give you that, and they phony. So I give you that.
Right. And then I'm going to a club to what? To have a nigga try to like shake hump on me? Like, nah.
You know why? That's why you get the VIP and mind your business. They can't enter.
Yo, but every time
I always feel like me and hubby could cop a bottle, we could get some smoke, and we could chill and do all that in the crib, and then
I like that.
Tia, I need to know your sign. What is your zodiac sign? I'm big on horoscopes.
I'm a Pisces.
We got a boy Pisces, so. Yeah.
See, this answers a lot. This is the reason why she's more like you in that aspect. Like me.
What's your hubby sign?
My hubby, he Scorpio.
See, me and Scorpios are more alike. Sometimes we just like our own little private space. It's not because we want to cheat. It's not because we want. We just want a fucking moment to miss you. Shit.
Hold up, Queen. What's your sign, Queen?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely a loner in a whole garden and then come back to the pack and then be a loner again. I'm definitely one of those type of people. Like, I love people, but I hate people at the same time.
Yo, we people persons, but don't like people.
It's crazy because I got two friends who, it's crazy from years ago, they always tell me, like, bitch, you got two birthdays. Like, you a Pisces, but you an Aries at the same time, because I don't know what it is about me, but I seclude myself from other people. I need my space. I shut down and it's like, yo, I just need to get
that's that Aries side.
Over here, bing, bang, boom.
When's your birthday?
I'll catch up with you.
When's your exact birthday?
3/3/85.
Oh. Nah, she real. She all the way a Pisces. But for her to tune away like that, that's not a Pisces. Because if you ever look at their zodiac sign, it's two fishes.
Yeah.
They always like to be in the company of someone. I hit you with your 12 houses and you'll be like, oh, goddamn, girl, you know a lot. Yeah, like Pisces, like people say Geminis are two-faced. It's not that. Gemini is always looking for it's like Geminis are like Bonnie and Clyde. They always looking for their partner in crime. What Pisces are always looking for that company. And it's not the same company. It got to be the company on their wave. Like, you see how charities go through oceans and they
I got like 3 friends of mine right now to this day who I know for years that are Gemini, 3 of them.
Yeah, and all they do is just looking for their spouse. Like, Geminis will cut you off quicker than you fucking say the word cut off. Geminis will cut you off real motherfucking quick.
The fact that they still did with me, it's like, yo, you're the emotional ass creature, but yo, we love you, bitch. You over here, but it's like, yo, y'all over here, y'all over there too.
Yo, you know what it is with Pisces is Pisces always come up at the right time for some reason. Like, Pisces come, like, you'll be sitting here going through shit and your Pisces friend will hit you like, bitch, Dan, you felt that current all the way by you? Like, god damn, like, motherfucker, like, shit, I just went through this emotion and you already hitting me up. That's one thing I love about Pisces. I have 2 Pisces cousins and one of them I can't stand. I can't stand the way she breathes. I'm gonna be real with you. Man. And the other cousin, like, I love the way she breathes. Breathe.
We all getting the same air out this motherfucker.
Nah, but I got a cousin.
How far are you as a Pisces? What's your birthday?
I'm March 26th, so I'm like a week right after y'all.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like her and I conflict because her and I are so close together. She like the 19th or something like that. And my other cousin, who's the 18th, I'm fine with. Like I love her. I adore her personality. I adore her aura. I adore everything she says. She kind of like a leader to me in what she do in life at the time when I was younger.
Yeah, is that?
So
like
I feel like every
wave.
Pisces. Yeah, I feel like every Pisces have their different waves. But being the fact that you're March 3rd, I'm gonna keep it. You all the way Pisces, and I'm gonna say on your aura, you're just the way your stroke is on how the wave of the currency of the ocean is going.
Yeah, and you know, one thing I learned now that I'm 36 years old, I'm a mother of 3 and now a wife. It's like, yo, I've learned to camouflage. You feel me? I learned to just like,
yes, sir.
I can adapt to any situation, any scenario, and I can still be me. But it's like, yo, I can't just dig certain shit. I'm gonna still be me, and I'm gonna tell you what it is.
As you should.
Exactly. Because if I want you to pay attention to something, Pisces. The reason why I want you to pay attention to this is because that's a fish. Exactly what you just explained. You adapt to everything. So you're cold-blooded. Cold-blooded adapts to any temperature. Boom, hit you with the Pisces, but you on your own wave. So if your type of fish is not going south for the heat, you're not moving that way. So if that very moment you don't feel like going with the currency because you want to go a different route, you're gonna move that way. And that's one thing about a Pisces.
I'm sorry, that hit deep for a second.
Yeah, like people don't realize, like I'm very big. Like my number one person is God, but God created the universe for a reason. Horoscopes is according to your stars and how they align.
The numbers too.
So exactly, it's how they align. So God created our stars. God created our sun and our moon and everything else. So you cannot tell me that horoscopes is not one of a kind, because horoscopes is based on our feeling, our emotion, and what the earth was going through at that very
And
moment.
who you really are.
Exactly. So I feel like with you, being a real deep Pisces, it's just like, yo, if everybody's swimming south, I don't feel like feeling. I don't
I'm
feel
doing
like
my own
yeah,
thing.
I'm doing my own thing. I'm staying north. Like this is where the fuck I'm gonna
good.
stay.
I'm
And
good.
being the fact that you have a Scorpio, let me tell you something about a Scorpio. A Scorpio adapts also. And the reason why they adapt is because the Scorpio is so used to being up under something that they used to adapting what they up under.
I see. I got you.
So
That's
it's
crazy, 'cause
like,
my son is a Scorpio, and my father, and my husband.
Damn.
yeah, so that means you got a lot of people around you that don't like change. They don't like change.
Okay.
You can't just wake up one day. If you told them, yeah, we all getting ready at 8 o'clock, and you woke up at 6 o'clock, they looking at you like, motherfucker, you said 8.
Yo,
They don't
that's
like
a fact.
change. Hold
Yo,
on,
that's
you
real.
said 8 o'clock, you woke up at 6 o'clock. Now I got a whole attitude, and you like, yo, but I told you we was leaving. Nah, but you said
Look,
you
look, look, he
leaving
agreed
early.
too. She right. Yo, facts, bro.
They don't like
Facts.
change. You gotta keep it the way you said it. If you said you was gonna put your panties on before your bra, and you put your bra on before your panties, you different today. What the fuck is up?
Yep, your whole day fucked up.
You weird. Why are you weird today? Oh, I'm not weird. Nah, you put your bra on before your motherfucking panties. Something is weird. They don't like that shit. They pick up on those little ass things. I don't know what it is with Scorpios, but they pick up on those little fucking shit.
Yo, that's so true. I was like, my cheeks hurt because he'll be like, He'll be like, yo, what the fuck? What? You just said this, and that. Now you doing this. What's going on? I'm like, nothing. That's what we doing.
That's what we do. That's a fact, though.
Yo, thank you so much for calling up. I love when you guys call up. I thank you so much, Tia. Thank you for tuning in from the beginning, because I saw you. Normally Peter is out here beating you, but you was beating Peter, and I love it.
Facts.
Continue to tune in. I said tune up
again. Look, tune
in. Just share it. Like, all we want is to bring people out here and just talk about relationships, because we need, not to sound like Donald Trump, but we need marriage great again. And I feel like we need marriage great again in the projects. We need marriage great again.
We need it all around the fucking world.
We need each other. Like, everybody talking about, signing a marriage certificate is a white man's thing. No, honestly, they actually stopped us from signing a marriage certificate because they didn't want us to build. If you want to learn about how it was back in the days, learn your actual facts. They actually just told us to get married in the backyard, and we didn't really had a real priest, and there was no real paperwork. Only the white people had paperwork, and then we gained paperwork within time. So I thank you so much for showing us our love, because you know what? This is what we want. We want relationships to know marriage is the end result.
Right.
That's what it is.
Learn is like, no marriage is perfect, you know what I'm saying?
At all.
Shit ain't nothing perfect.
No marriage. I feel like no marriage is perfect.
At all.
There has never been a perfect marriage. You know
at
what
all. You know what's a perfect marriage?
I always tell hubby, like, yo, we go through things and it might not be perfect at this point in time, but yo, this is how we learn to love on each other. To love other. You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to when we first got married, when the pandemic hit. We was at each other's neck. And we was in the house daily, every day with each other. No space, no nothing. You just got to learn how to grow and communicate and understand.
I'm gonna tell you,
each other.
I don't know how my husband's sitting by next to me right now, because when we went through the pandemic, I tell you right now, he was a bum ass nigga. He wasn't shit. I could do bad all by myself. I was singing all. Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack.
I was going in. I was going in. Why? Because you know what? I was going on social media watching these scammers treat these fucking girls like they everything. And I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm loyal, I'm faithful, I go to work, and I deserve all of this.
But if I go back to the street, what happens?
You're right. You get taken away from me. I'm just saying how I felt.
That's cool.
That's why I say, social media is the root to all evil. At that very moment of me being disrespectful to you, it was just like, nah, fuck out of here. Like, I could get a nigga who and the whole time, no.
See, if he would have walked in this motherfucking house without his neck cut off fucking with me. Yeah, yo, the nigga coming right now. Oh, he gonna come. He gonna be leaving out in a fucking body bag.
Yo, thank you so much for calling.
Yo, I
us, Tia.
appreciate your
Thank
call.
you.
1,000%.
Right, so God bless.
God bless. Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, that was
Yeah, that was
definitely
a fucking great phone call.
that was amazing.
That was a good 18 minutes of real shit. Yo, I respect it. Thank
I love
you.
it. I love it. I love it. But a lot of people don't know. Like, we went through some shit during this pandemic. Oh my god.
No. Fuck that. I went through some shit. Yo,
he
fellas,
did. He
fellas,
did.
when
He
you're a
went through
real
a
one
lot.
and you go from working to not working, and then watching your wife provide and you can't do
Yo,
shit about it.
I'ma tell you.
I had the moments. I had the moments where I was like, yo, I'm about to go back to the streets. I know I'll go back to the streets, come back in a week with 30 bands. I know I can.
Yo, I'ma tell you some real shit. Like, this
But I ain't do it.
pandemic didn't put us on our knees. This pandemic didn't put us to our chest. This shit laid us straight on our face.
Yo, this pandemic show who you really love and who really love you.
Yo, dead
Facts.
ass. This pandemic, yo, the fact that we got married and a month later it hit a pandemic.
It wasn't even a month. It was 2 weeks.
If that is not a testimony on its own, I'ma tell you, I regret all the words I said to my husband, but I don't regret it at the same time, because
Look where we at. I
not
give you
only
that. I give you that, even though I
not
wanted to snap
even
your
like
neck at
where
that
we was
time.
at. I like the fact that your love bloomed. Like, I'm gonna give you that. Like,
Just saying.
I called you every name in the white man's book and told you how you would not amount to my love in the white man's book, and you sat here
You
and was
ready?
like, "Move, bitch. Let me show you."
You know why that infect me?
how I do this shit.
You know why
Boom.
it gave me that much effect, but didn't affect me? Because I had that my whole life, especially when I went to prison. I had the white man talking reckless. Like I said it before in the last episode. Bitch, I'm on TV. What can you say now?
I'm so mad you got your shades on the whole episode.
Just saying. I could take them off. Feeling a little nice right now. But yeah, back to the original question on
the social media.
No.
The social media shit.
how do you feel? What is it? How do you feel if you what is it? Which one you put? Which one? You said one, right?
Number one, yeah.
How do men feel about their women making more money than them? Yo, go get that bag. Because either way, you could be bringing home 500,000 a month. I could be bringing home 60,000 a month. That's 560,000. Fuck is you talking about?
But see, with me,
That all right. The old me, fuck all that. The new me, I ain't gonna say the new me. The evolved me shows it's like you can make more money than me. It's cool. I ain't mad at it. But knowing me, knowing I'm gonna bring home money, you can't talk the shit you talk.
I feel you.
Does not matter how much money you bring. That's just my opinion.
I'm a little, and that's
How
your
you
opinion.
feel?
Like, my opinion is a little bit different.
A little bit, or it's all the way different.
It's a little
All
bit.
the way different. Fucking see, I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
So let me tell you. All right.
Wait, what that say?
So Tia said, y'all doing some real subjects. Yes, hubby is all about me getting to that bag if it's literally bringing in one. All right. So thank you so much for the blessings. Let me tell you something. Yo, this shit was so hard for me. You gotta understand, like, we about to get real.
When you in love,
it's not even about that. It's about the subject. It's
because
about the
I
subject.
saw how much you was in love with me, and then saw how much I couldn't do nothing because of the pandemic.
All right, that was what it was, but you gotta understand, like, I'm gonna keep it real. That's how true it is. Cause my phone fell. I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, this shit was hard. It was hard. The reason why, because it's like, I have always been in a relationship and situationship and a mess around ship with someone who financially calibrated more than I did. Period.
Okay.
Period. I've never been in a relationship where I was at a over financially beating the man or just meeting the man until the pandemic hit and we was like, oh shit, bitch, you're the only one working. That was so hard to me because I had the white man so stuck in my motherfucking head where I was like, yo, you trying to tell me you can't go outside and collect bottles, stand on the corner, open doors and get dollars, and I'm sitting
I
here
wasn't doing
fucking
that
busting
shit.
my ass.
I'm sorry,
Fuck
I
out
wasn't
of
doing
here,
that
you
shit.
ain't shit. Like, to me, that's how it made me feel, because it's like I was so used to being in a relationship where the finances was so more than me that I was asking you to borrow $10, that now it came to the point where you asking me for 10. Nigga, there's rice and beans in the motherfucking kitchen. Go cook that shit.
Facts. Like, my opinion on that
So
was crazy.
it was hard. So to go with your question, to date someone, I don't like being the breadwinner.
All right, I'm gonna put you on. You ready?
I'm no longer the breadwinner, just to let y'all know that. But I didn't like being the breadwinner. I hated
It's like
that.
this. It's like
I give it up to y'all guys. I hated the shit.
it's like being a real one. I don't even speak for the real ones. Watching you go to work. Not saying y'all be doing the most, but y'all had y'all moments, and y'all feel me. Y'all doing that, and me not doing nothing. Y'all could easily went out here in the streets. If y'all know me, y'all see me in the streets. Y'all know I really got to the bag.
And
like,
he asked.
You feel me? And I asked, like, yo, I can go out here. I'll be gone a couple days, but I'm bringing that bag back. Her answer was like, nah. Da, 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 da. Then she had that
My
moment.
answer,
She
yeah, I
had that moment, like, yeah. And I'm like, yo,
I was like, yo,
you
turn
sure?
up on this block.
Like, I'll take over this whole fucking shit.
I was like, yo, turn up.
I'll turn all the way the fuck up.
It gets to that point where when we sitting here, like, the kids is sitting here talking about they want McDonald's. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, because a lot of people don't like to keep it real on their podcast. It comes to the point where you come home and you got like $4 in your account. With $4 on your account, you know you still owe the car note. You know you still owe the car insurance, and you got your kids
Rent.
talking about, yeah, you got rent, and you got your kids
Kids
talking
is
about,
like this.
can I get McDonald's? And we never want our kids to feel like they don't have what other kids feel. So we'll fuck around and spend the $4 on the last little $3.50 fucking Happy Meal shit, and we'll sit here with 50 cents and be like, yo, how the fuck we gonna make it through the week? And God, yo,
shout out to God. Like,
I'm about to get mad emotional, because yo, God would come up and have a coworker sit here and be like, yo, I overcooked last night and I brought all this food in, and you're like, yo, thank you. I see what you have, because you don't want to show that deep down inside you needed that, because you only had 50 cents in your account, and in your head you like, yo, I made boiled eggs in the morning and had some tea that should last me for 8 fucking hours. Why? Because I don't even fucking got it. Like, a lot of people don't understand how that shit feels. Where
Preach.
every time our kids turn around and ask for something, we have been in a moment of we was not receiving that as kids. So when we get older, we just like, yeah, I got $5.50. How much is your Happy Meal? $4.50 here. Boom, take that shit. I don't. And the kids don't even care about how you eating the next day,
because they don't know what's going on
at all. Yo, that shit was real. That shit was real. We just coming up off our face. Let's keep it real. We just coming up off our face.
It's so
We're
real.
now leaning on our knees, and yo, it makes me feel good to even go out on a date.
Yo,
like,
y'all
we
ready?
had our first date.
Y'all ready for this?
Day.
It was to the point where my wife was like, yo, fill out the application for this, fill out for this. I was filling out applications. I filled out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Indeed is a whole bogus shit.
I'm gonna say over 70 applications.
I'm gonna give you more than that. The only reason why I'm gonna give you more than that, because I feel like I signed up 70 applications.
Okay, so we're gonna go 140. I was going in every day. I'm putting out applications.
That's why I say Indeed.
You know what? You know what? It was fucked up. It was my record, which is cool. But that one job landed, and I've been to work ever since.
Period.
Back hurt, feet hurt, tired, hungry.
Sweating.
I'm at work.
It's 90 degrees outside. He's sitting in 245.
It was cold. Remember the snowstorms we had this winter coming out? Yeah, I was at work. I was trooping.
Mm-hmm.
No. I had the V. I was driving to work.
Yeah.
This is when I was picking, because I used to get off at 4:30 and pick you up. Yeah. So that's what it was. Now I don't get off to 9:30. So what the fuck that tell you? Think about it. Sit back and think about it. Yeah, we get into it. Yeah, we still got bills. We still got just like everybody
Yo,
else.
we just coming off. Because if
Just
you
like
think about
everybody
it,
else.
this pandemic put us on our face. Like we literally got married.
Hold
I
on,
don't
when them
know if you
niggas
could tell
told
on
us
my
we owe
shirt.
29,000 on motherfucking tolls and bridges, I looked at my wife like, nigga.
Facts. I had to pay them $11,000.
11.
Yo, let me tell you something.
You know what 11 bands? You know what I could have did with 11 bands?
This
That shit
guy
went to
went to
that.
work. This
You-
guy went to work, and we was just stacking. Every time they was sitting here talking about stimulus check, we wasn't getting stimulus
Fuck a
checks.
stimulus,
His
nigga.
baby
We was
mother was
stacking.
getting fucking stimulus checks. So
Facts.
while she's sitting here, and we didn't owe that much. We only owe $500 on child support. Let's keep it real.
That was
I'm
then.
gonna keep it real. Right now, you're
Zero
paid the fuck off.
balance.
So to keep it real, like we only owe 500, and stimulus checks wasn't hitting us. It was just me. So I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna put this to the side. Why? Because we owe rent. I'm gonna put this to the side. I know we gotta pay this. Yo, as soon as rent was about to get paid, Easy Pass took him out. Yeah, if you don't pay 10,000,
Car gone. My wife
900.
don't take transportation. She don't
Hold
take
on.
buses. She ain't taking
I'm
a
bougie
ferry.
as shit. I'm bougie as
She
shit.
ain't taking. I don't even know if she'll take a fucking cab. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think that's the most I'll take. So
So you know what we had to do?
Easy Pass, Bridges and Tunnels hit
that.
us up talking about if you don't pay $10,951.53. Yo, this is why this nigga put his head on me. Yeah.
If y'all know where our income tax went, that's where it fucking went.
So I
Along
sat
with
here
rent.
and I looked at my account. I had 9,000. I think I had 9,000 and some change. We went into the closet.
Yeah, we had.
So we had about 9,000
all together, and then we
I'm
had some
sitting
change in the
here.
closet.
I was like, yo, we could give them 9,000, but they want 10,000. They gonna cancel my license and my registration. And if y'all don't know, I drive for work. So if they cancel my license, I'm
She can't.
fucked. So you want to talk about essential worker?
That car sitting outside though. That car been sitting
Exactly.
outside.
You want to talk about essential worker? Shit, I wouldn't be essential then because a bitch would be cut the fuck off of my license. And I looked at him and I was like, yo, I know we owe rent. I know we owe this car note. Yo, what we should do? And he's like, yo, babe, but your license is what it is, but we need $2,000 more. I'm gonna give it up to the man Joe. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, shout out to my man. You know, he hit me the other day too. The
For
day
real?
after like 2 days after the accident.
I'm gonna give it up to my
I meant
man
to tell you
Joe.
that.
My man's Joe came up with $2,000. He will always, forever be a friend.
He said, "Yo, hold that. Give it back when you
when
can.
you need it, when you can." That nigga didn't even want it back
We
in
got
a
it.
week or 2 weeks.
We got
nothing.
it. We got it.
This nigga put
Here you go.
$2,000 in our motherfucking hand and said, "Yo,
No, without a question though. Without a
A
question,
question.
because he know, yo, I work with her, and he's working. I ain't gonna stress. I know it's coming back. When it get back is when it get
get
here.
back." Period. I was hitting him up like, "Yo, all I got is this much this week," and he like, "Yo, why are you rushing to pay me back?" Like, I'm gonna keep it real. It took us a month to pay him back
We don't like
$2,000.
the old people.
I
That's our
hate
thing.
owing people.
Like I don't like the
I-
old people.
I don't like owing
If I
nobody.
owe you,
I'm gonna pay you back.
like if I really owe you, like on some shit, you gonna get it back. But if it's some bullshit, my nigga, you can't tell a nigga, yo, you get into the bag and concerned about $40. It don't make sense to me.
Facts.
I'm being honest with you. If I'm making this certain type of bread and my man owe me $40, nigga, you better keep it. The fuck $40 gonna do? For most niggas, that's what? A bag of weed? That's a bottle, if that. Like,
Period.
see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on.
So to go off the number one question, how we feel about the spouses being paid more than you?
I don't give a fuck if my wife make
It
more
doesn't
than me
matter.
because I know I'm bringing home bread.
Period. It doesn't matter.
Now,
it
if you
doesn't
ain't
matter.
bringing home nothing and your wife just bring home, of course,
If you are
you gonna feel that.
if you are a woman who wants to be with a man that always superior you, superior. Yeah, superior you. So if you always want to be with somebody who is always financially ahead of you, that means you're not strong enough to handle when that nigga is down. Because God forbid if that man gets into a car accident, now he's unable to walk. So being the fact that he's unable
What
to
the
walk,
fuck
he
you
cannot-
gonna do?
what are you going to do as a wife? So I'm gonna sit here and say, with that question, know that you wrote or you signed on that dotted line with the right person, and that person ain't gonna turn you down on some Medea shit when you get sick and you can't do it yourself.
You
and
ready?
gotta
I'm gonna
lean
give
on
an
that person.
example. My wife, she's an independent woman, regardless. Like I said,
No,
this before.
I'm strongly independent. It's
She like-
hard for him to
She
come
like,
around
yo,
my
the
independence.
card note come out this day. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't get paid to this day. I look at her like, motherfucker, I ain't got a job for nothing. I don't get, but nigga, you have it Thursday. Here you go.
Facts, and I still don't even feel like that'd be enough for me.
And
Yo,
I be
as
like,
a-
yo,
as
what
a-
the fuck?
Because that's how independent I am. Like
Facts.
I'm so screwed up in my motherfucking head on that white man.
Trying to
Old
break it
woman
out
gotta
just a
be
little bit, just a little
independent.
bit.
Like yo, us as black woman and Hispanic woman, yo, cut that fucking independent shit out. Like be independent. Know how to deal with your shit, but learn how to just put that skirt on sometimes. Like we don't know how to put that skirt on.
Man, you be
I feel
looking
like we
sexy as
be
a
so.
motherfucker, but go
You're
ahead.
so stupid. I feel like we be so tied up into just being independent and showing a man that we can do it, that we don't want to show the man that we can't do it. Yo, sometimes I know how to fucking put the screw on, but
My
I
thing
forgot.
is, I know my wife can do it. I know my woman can do it. I know my wife can do it.
but
when
they
you in a
gotta feel
relationship,
needed
that's what y'all gotta understand. There's no I in fucking team. It's
At
team. It's
all.
us. Like if you ain't got it, that means I got it. If I ain't got it, that means you got it.
And that's-
Period.
And that's something I am still learning. to
She's
this
still
journey.
learning.
I'm still
I'll give her
learning.
another 2 years. I'll give her another 2 years.
Damn,
Nah, I'ma be
goddamn. He's
'cause-
giving me a whole nother
Nah, 'cause the t-
700 days.
Because the type of person you are, I know you. I know the type of person you are. That's just you. You
Yeah,
might be that
it's
way your whole
hard.
life.
It's hard.
But at the
I
end of the
became
day,
a
knowing
mom.
who I am, oh, here you go. Yo, here you go. Yo, I get paid. See, I ain't get a haircut because I ain't feel like it. But I get paid. I get a haircut.
Yo, his whole check comes to
That's
me.
it. That's
I
it.
can't even
that
say
shit,
to me.
that shit
because
go
you
to
know what?
everything what it need to
Yeah.
go to.
Everybody hears to me and they feel like it goes to me itself.
Nah.
No, it goes to the food, it goes to the rent.
Yo,
it
baby, we
goes
gotta
to
go
the
food
condo,
shopping.
it goes-
Yo,
yeah.
here go 400.
Yeah.
Here you go. Boom. Yo, baby,
Basically.
yo, the car need tires. Yo, here you go. For 2 tires, here you go. Boom.
For
160.
any man who's listening, you want to know if you got the right check, give her a whole check. If you give her your whole check, Steve Harvey had put this out there in the air, and
This
I
is
am
like
a
2 years
true
ago, a year
fucking-
ago, right? Or maybe 3.
I'm a true believer in. I think maybe 3. I'm a true believer in that. This is how you know you got a real wife. And I'm not even gonna give you the answers. I'm gonna just say this: give her a check
And see what the fuck she do
and
with
see
it.
what she do with it. If she sits out here and she buying bags and she getting her nails done and she bought clothes and everything else, but she didn't pay not a motherfucking bill, that ain't a wife.
My wife will tell you, yo,
That ain't a
baby,
wife.
yo, you need to get a fucking haircut. I look at her like, is the
I been
car
telling
note
him
and
that.
the rent done? Is that paid? Is food in the house? Okay, then I go get a cut. Until then, my shit'll be woofing. Asking if I give a fuck. No, because why? Because I'm getting to the bag and all I do is go to work and come home.
You got
and love
19
on
minutes, baby.
Ask
This
me
is
if
the
I give a
first time.
fuck.
Yo, this is the first time. Ooh, okay. Mister, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, that's what it is.
Anyway.
I'm being honest. I'm
Nah, I
speaking
feel
for
you.
all the real ones. Like, I get paid. My paycheck goes. I'll keep maybe $100 out my paycheck. And that's for what?
If
Because remind you,
that.
if that,
that.
because remind you, I don't drive to work no more. You take the
No,
car, I hop on the
exactly.
ferry, save money, because that's
But I'm not
$500
even
a
saying that.
toll. I'm being honest with you. I ain't fucking step back James Harden balling, but a nigga got some money. Just saying. But that's just what it is. I'll take my ass right to the ferry. Bing, hop on the ferry. I'll get to work in an hour and have something to eat. And all I spent was what? For the whole week? If that, what? Say a limited is what? 34 with the car,
I'm gonna
34?
say 34.
The whole week? A week?
I'm
what?
worse. I'll be spending
70?
like 70.
Yo, I can get a whole Spanish meal at the spot for like
$6.
$6. Some shit that your wife would cook and be.
Yo,
Nah,
that's
nobody
another
cook
thing.
like
I
her,
need
but
to-
I'm just saying.
Yo, I need
and
to
eat
work
good.
on saving food after I cook. Oh my god, that would save us so much money.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
We're not gonna sit here and tell you we on this mic and we balling. Nah, we living
Nah.
just like you. This is the
Nah.
reason why we started this
Nah.
podcast, because we need to start telling people there's
The real
people out
shit,
there
bro.
that's just like you. Stop feeling like people's on podcasts, people was on Facebook, people they living life.
Stop thinking these
Yeah.
niggas who got chains
I'm
or
living
on ball.
life. I'm
Niggas
living
got
life.
chains and still be living with their moms.
in the fucking basement. But like
That's a fucking fact.
us, I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, we pay off our bills, and the reason why we look so rich because we happy. Yo, we happy. That's yo. I had to tell my uncle that the other day. I say, yo, Theo, you want to know why we look so rich and we look like we got everything together? Because we happy.
Facts.
Yo, money can't buy happiness
Facts.
at all. Money, yo, there's
Like-
not. I know a lot of people like, yo, yeah, but money could. I'm gonna tell you this:
Yo, you ready?
money could take the stress
I'm gonna
away,
put you on. I'm gonna put you
but
on.
money cannot build real happiness.
I'm gonna put you on, baby. All the people that do know me know I keep some feet on my feet.
Yo,
I
we haven't done that. In
I
mad
haven't
long.
bought feet maybe a year and a half, maybe 2. I'm gonna give it that.
Facts.
And you know why?
And if y'all don't know what feet are, they sneakers.
You know why? Cause niggas is going on vacations. I don't need fucking feet, nigga. I'm in the sand minding my fucking business. While y'all talking about, yo, I got $300 sneakers. Well, I just paid $300 for the flight. I'm in fucking France or Puerto Rico or fucking Dominican Republic or I'm in
talking about Puerto
fucking
Rico. Yo, Puerto Rico is supposed to be lit. We got some plans. We gonna set up like, I'm not gonna say it's an OnlyFans page, but
we
it's
just gonna say ass
some-
out. Ooh.
it's something like an OnlyFans page. We gonna put it out the week before we actually go to. Actually, we gonna be in Puerto Rico that Sunday.
That
so.
last week of
So that last week of Sunday, we're gonna put our website where you guys can purchase private sessions with us. Our private sessions is gonna go as follows. Like our most that we charge is gonna be because you actually get to sit down and talk to us, kind of like a therapeutic thing. You know, we just reflect on each other and we talk about everything. I think the cheapest one is just going to be small contact. What you see, like pictures and images of what we do, because a lot of people, if y'all don't know, if y'all follow us on our social media, we don't put a lot on our social media, and I feel like the reason why we don't is because we're very busy. But I know for a fact, if we get paid for that,
shit up. I
yeah,
wasn't putting shit up.
we don't put that much up. But I know for a fact, if niggas is paying for that, we gonna show you what we do. We gonna show you the dirt in our house, and we gonna show you the dirt in between our toes. Like, I'm lying, but motherfucker, if you pay that much, I might show you the dirt in between my toes.
I'm just saying, on this trip to Puerto Rico.
On this trip to Puerto Rico, it's gonna be a lot of
I'm
private.
trying to make a baby.
Private.
Fuckers you talk about.
We've been trying to make a baby a whole year. Let's put that out there.
I ain't gonna say I've been busting that ass, but when God ready, he gonna allow it.
God take the wheel.
But that's what it is. But
yo, pick a number from 1 to 7.
No,
with
no,
that
we
shit.
gonna get her ass waxed.
I do get my ass waxed.
All
like,
the way up and
we
down.
need to have another episode about sex and relationships because people don't realize.
Oh,
like,
we could do a half a show on that too next week or the following week.
Sometimes I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Sometimes I wish I was still polygyny. Why? Because I be like, yo, bitch, I want to tag a female and tag. Go fuck him. He fucking my walls apart. I'm about tired of this shit, bitch. This shit.
I play no games. You can't tell.
I gonna make y'all sandwich when y'all done.
Before we get to that, my wife was telling me, yo, I'm this, I'm that. I like this, I like this. Oh, you sure you not ready for me? I got all the energy in the world.
I ain't ready.
She almost 2 years in and like, yo, time out, my nigga. I need a week of break. Like, hold on.
Like, can you leave our walls alone?
Nope,
they need to grow
mine, nigga. They married to me. The Wall's last name is Nash. Fuck you talking about?
Exactly. Took the motherfucking wheel. Exactly.
I play no games with her.
1 through 7, baby.
You gonna get this work.
We only got 3 questions. This is very weird.
Guess what? Shit happens, right?
Nah, you can't look.
We had 7.
We picked 1, 3, and 5 already.
Okay, I'll go 6.
All right. So
I was gonna say 2, but I'll go 6.
Number 6 is, how do you feel about your partners leaving for months at a time for work? I said we was gonna switch this question. I think this is the only question that you brought to my attention.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna do how do you feel about your partner leaving for months for work, because we don't live in redneck town and it's very rare. So what we're going to do is, how do you feel about your partner having a vacation with all men and all females? Do you mind the question being switched to that?
That's fine.
You stood there like,
all men and females. 1, I got to know who the fuck these people are. 2, it's all about respect at the end of the day. Like, if you respect my wife, I'm gonna give you that, homie. You respect it, yo. She's married. I can't talk about this. I can't do this. Whatever the case may be, because you're a single person. If you respectful, I'm gonna give you that. But vacation, I don't know. What the fuck? We both need a vacation. Why the fuck I can't go anywhere?
Shit. Is there a point where we can take a bathroom break? No. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. No, it's a whole dub. It's a whole dub, and I feel like the
So
reason.
if my man you met the other night, who was married, but you know he in a situation, and my man T, and probably somebody else you know that's my man. Say Signature.
All right.
And they like, yo, we gonna go to Cali for 4 days.
You ready?
For the week.
I'm a dissect. I'm gonna be like a fucking doctor, and I'm gonna dissect your whole friendship. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like Signature,
Okay.
I don't mind you going anywhere with him. You could go to the
'Cause
motherfucking strip club.
He don't give that vibe. He's not that type of
Yeah,
person.
he's not that. He's a loyal type of person. He the
Yeah.
type of person that will pull you to the side and be like, yo, Nash,
Yo, fuck
you
out of here.
sure?
She called him Signature. Yo, his real name is Derek. The one who make
Yo,
you
we
hit it.
throwing names.
That's my guy, because he tunes in. You feel me?
Okay,
The one you hear the beat in the beginning, that's his beat.
that's his beat.
Destruction.
He's the
Shout
one
out
who
to my
signed
man.
our marriage certificate. That's the reason
Facts.
I call him Signatures, because I haven't seen him since he signed his name. At
She
the
haven't
dotted
seen
line.
him, like I said
So
before.
his name is
I've
fucking
seen him.
Signature for me.
You feel me?
So like, if it was Signature, I wouldn't mind, because Signature's demeanor is like, yo, I want to have a good time. I don't want no drama. Period. If you go with Trav, and son, I hope you tune in, because this is what I don't understand.
Come at your head.
I don't
She about
understand
to
how
come
people
at
be like,
your
yo, I'm
head,
your best
guys.
friends, and they don't fucking tune in. Like that shit to me, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not my fucking friend. Like
respect
Tia
that.
is my friend and Peter is my friend, and I'm gonna see
How
who
Peter
else.
your friend? You don't even know Peter.
Yo, because they
I
tune
know him
in.
personally. Shout out to
'Cause
the
they
cuz.
tune
You
in.
feel me, boss?
Yeah, see, look, that's a whole dub for me. Exactly. That's a whole dub. Thank you, Tia. A whole dub. Nah. You want to have a man vacation? Then this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a couple's vacation. The
I would say
men
that's
hang out
cool.
with the men, and the females hang out with the females.
I'm cool with that.
I don't fuck with females, but I could put on a fake smile. Why? Because I work for the police department. And being the fact that I work for the police department, I know, I know a fake smile when I see one. Hi, how you doing? Yes, how you doing? Yes, is your day okay? You have a bright, awesome day yourself. Oh, thank you.
This
for holding
shit
the
got
door.
me weak
So,
because it's
yeah.
so fucking true. Like when it's so true, like that laugh is just like, yo, my guy, like, yo, baby, like.
I'll be on
yo.
the phone with him. And I'm like, yeah, this bitch just fucking called me. Da, 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 da. Oh, sure, not a problem. You want, just take the second door on the left-hand side and you'll see it. You'll bump right there. If you don't bump into it, don't worry. There's another agent on that side. He will help you. And my husband like, yo, really? You just gonna cut off? Nah, fuck this.
Yo, it's at least 3 times a week. Be honest with you. 3 times a week.
Yeah.
At
So
least twice a day.
it's a hold up. Nah, the reason why is because I don't fucks with your friends. Look,
And the thing is, it's not about. It's
Yeah,
about
she said
trusting
we
your
all like it
spouse.
together.
It's about trusting your spouse. That too, but it's also.
Nah, I trust you.
Yeah,
I trust you, but
hold
I'm
on,
gonna
babe.
tell
Hold
you.
on, I got you.
Nah,
It's about trusting your spouse,
not
but it's
even
also about the
about
people you
trusting.
hang around.
Is that I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna keep it 100% funky, and we got 6 more minutes, 7 more minutes to
Oh, we do?
end.
Okay,
I know
okay,
this is
okay.
the first time we didn't notice it. So we got.
You
I'm
would notice
gonna
it.
keep it funky, yo. And this gonna probably make my husband look at me in a different light, but we'll talk about this on the next episode. I'm gonna keep it funky. If I go out traveling with like 4 friends, let's say I go out with 4 friends, and all 4 of them end up meeting somebody at that resort, and they all chatting it up. I'm gonna want to chat it up. It's not that I want to cheat. It's
Yo,
not that I want to do
should I
it.
knock her ass out now?
No, I'm gonna keep it real. And with that being said, it's only because I went out here with 4 people and they all fucking booed up, and I'm sitting here with nobody. So I'm just gonna chat. Is it gonna make me cheat?
Yo, baby, can you get here in like 6 hours? I'm
Nah,
headed to the
I'm not
JFK.
giving you them Roman causes. Them Roman calls. them
Oh,
Roman
well.
calls is about $50 a minute. I ain't giving you
jacking
that Roman call.
Then on that note, your ass ain't going nowhere.
My point. So you think let's say
Now
you
it's
go
a
out.
difference. Now if I go
If
out,
you go out with 5 niggas and all of
Now-
them is single, they all gonna be chatting it up with a female.
me,
You not?
me being me, the old
I'm gonna
me,
give him a whole nother.
not the old me. I'm chatting it up. I'm doing it all. Me now,
My point.
I'll have a conversation with a female about regular things, but anything other than that is quiet.
Lies you tell.
I'm being honest.
So, all right,
I'm telling a lie. I'm being honest.
Let's keep it real.
Because
You
if that's
go
the
out-
case,
hold on,
I could have a
hold on,
conversation with a
hold on,
female
hold
and
on.
do something with her. See what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm gonna say this now. So let's say you go out with 4 friends, right?
Okay.
So it's 2 of y'all in a room because it's twin beds, not twin beds, but 2 queen size bed per room. Let's keep it real because
okay.
I travel.
Okay.
So boom. Now your 2 homies in the other room is smashing some chicks that they met at the bar, right? The nigga in your room is smashing some chick they met at the bar, right? You sitting outside that room, not smashing nothing, just walking around the resort.
Yeah, you ready? I'm gonna put you on. No,
I'm about to
before you
throw my
leave.
headphones
Before
on.
you leave.
Go ahead, because
Before you leave. No,
Go
I ain't
ahead.
gotta lie. This is a fucking fact.
What you doing?
I was 17.
Okay.
My man Trav, shout out to him. My man Johnito Felito. No, not even Johnito Felito. My son, Jonathan, Dominican.
Okay.
Nigga. Right, cool.
Okay.
He was fucking with this chick, and Trav was fucking with this chick.
Okay.
I had 2 rooms. Remind you, me and my brother was together. Boom. I had both rooms. He was in this room fucking. I was in this room fucking. I was on the phone with a person.
You still fucking?
No, I wasn't. I was.
You just said
you
he was
read-
in this room and I was in that room.
No, I said he was in his room and he was in his room fucking. I was in the middle on the phone having a conversation. That's a fucking fact. And I ain't do nothing. And both these niggas was fucking in both my room. On God.
Well, there's another.
God. And I was 17.
Was there
So
another
imagine.
bitch? Hold on. Was there another bitch there?
No.
Available? That's
No.
why. That's why.
I
Because
could've-
if there
I
was
could've-
another bitch, if
No,
there was
listen,
another
babe.
bitch
Listen,
available,
listen,
you would be
listen. On
fucking
some
too.
real G shit. I could have called another bitch. I could have.
You could have called
but I
another
didn't.
bitch.
But I
Let's say if
didn't.
that bitch was already there. It's not even about calling another bitch. Let's say the bitch came up with 3 friends.
At 17? Yeah.
Exactly.
At 17?
Exactly.
We talking.
That's my point.
We in our 30s now.
Why?
We in
Going out on
listen,
vacation is
listen,
a dub.
listen.
It's a
It is.
dub.
But I'm saying at
It's a
17,
dub.
yeah, I'm wilding. I'm wilding.
At
I'm wilding.
32,
Cock
you
out with no
wildin'.
wilding.
Yo.
Doing my Dougie. Now,
It's
yo, I
a
don't got-
whole dub
I don't
now.
got time for that. Yo, listen, you could be fucking Beyonce. Yo, I'm sorry. You got all the money in the world. You could be a billionaire. Yo, it's cool. Like, you just not my type. And that's just not my type. I'm being honest with
Your
you.
E still coming off.
I'm just being real with you. Like, that's just me. Like, I done been around dudes when they just got all their females there and I'm just there by myself. I'm comfortable with myself because I know at the end of the day,
I understand
I
that.
could have took your bitch if I wanted to. I could have took your bitch if I wanted to. But for what?
All right, to keep
That's
it real,
just me.
we got 3 more minutes. To keep it real, I
Shit,
have been
damn, that
in,
went fast.
yeah, I have been in a situation when I was like 18, 19 where, you know, my homegirls was in the room smashing and I wasn't. And homie thought he was going to smash because everybody else is smashing. And honestly, I had one too many Heinekens. One too many Heinekens, and I went to the bathroom and threw up. That's where I was. I was throwing up. Now, would I have let that homie smash knowing all my friends was smashing? Nah, I still wouldn't. Why? Because I have been a victim. I have been a rape victim too many times. So automatically when I'm in that point, I'm automatically thinking of rape.
Dub.
It's a dub, yeah, because I'm automatically thinking of rape. I'm like, yo, I said I was coming, but it doesn't mean I really wanted to fuck. So I stood in the bathroom throwing up. Was he tight? I don't know. I don't
That's
give a
his
fuck.
problem.
In fact, that was his problem. So am
I'm-
I going to sit here and say that if that third friend was fine as fuck, he probably would have been able to smash. I probably would have took one for the team.
So you telling me right now,
I'm telling you right now.
we married and you
Okay.
go out and that
Okay.
happens.
I'm not going out.
No. Fuck all that. I'm being a stack
He
with
said,
you.
nah, bitch, bring
No,
that shit back up.
Bring that
Y'all
shit.
saw how-
No.
you
Listen.
saw how he put it back up.
Listen. Right now, you go on vacations with your friends, and that nigga's supposed to be fine as hell. He smashing?
Nah. I'm not going on vacation with my
No,
friends.
does not matter. If I said you could. You took too long to think about it. I think I'm getting a divorce. Fuck out of here. This is a dub.
I actually
nah,
was.
That's
I was
a dub.
pulling. I was
That's a
pulling on my
dub.
vape.
Cause I
I
don't
was
want to hear
pulling on
that.
my vape.
I don't want to hear that. I can go
Yo,
any
I was
fucking way
really
in the
pulling.
world. The bitch could be fine. Yo, it's a dub. Like, don't get me wrong.
I'm not.
I
Look,
could do what I do, and my wife not gonna tell.
first of all,
not
you
not
didn't
gonna
let me
find
answer
out.
that question.
That's
I'ma
the whole
keep it
point. You
real.
took too
First of all,
fucking long to
boom.
answer it.
So I was supposed to stop mid pull.
Yup.
As a married woman, I wouldn't put myself in that situation. If I'll put myself in that situation, I wouldn't trust what my outcomes would be.
You know what's so real?
I'm gonna keep it real. That's basically.
I'm so tuned in with myself. I will put myself in that situation because you know why?
I wouldn't.
You know why? Because I know it's not going to happen with me.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put myself in
You
that
don't trust
situation.
yourself. That's
Nah,
just my opinion.
it's
And I should fuck you up after this podcast.
it's not even that.
You laughing?
I'm laughing because it's not even that I don't trust myself. It's just the simple fact is I don't trust vibrations.
Okay.
Temptations come along. Like, trust me, we can have it in our head where we don't want to cheat, and somebody just have an aura about them that a temptation gets triggered in our mind. You can't sit here. I'm natural as shit.
You know why I'm not doing it?
You cannot tell me there's not gonna be a
You know why I'm not-
temptation in your
Yeah, it's a
head.
temptation.
And 50 years we've been
Yo.
together, you never had a temptation. That's a whole
Yo, you know,
dub. That's
you know,
a lie
you know
to me.
why? Because you know why? Our relationship is different. Because if I really was, I ain't gonna say desperate or fiending, or I'm gonna say
If you was feeling somebody, if you was
somebody.
vibing somebody, yeah, I'm fucking that bitch too. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's different.
So that's
But I can't say that for you. I can't say, yo, I was feeling his vibe, babe.
Yo,
I want you to fuck this nigga.
Yo,
like,
guess what? I'm
watch my
fucking
mouth.
you up and him up too. I'm going to jail for 2 bodies, and I'm stating it and I'm putting it right
my
now.
point. So
Exactly.
you get served ×2 because of your temptations, but I won't get served ×none during my temptations. So there's a lot that you have to put in real life. Like, yeah, your wife will eat some pussy, but you ain't taking another dick in your bed. So with that being said, how is it okay where you get your shit 100% pleased and I don't get my shit 100% pleased? To you like, well,
you know why you getting
like females?
Because you got this dick right here. Fuck what you talking about? This shit you heard of before, right? Yo, I need a timeout. So
and that's why threesomes would never happen because you need a timeout. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean I'm gonna be serving
that
you.
shit golden. I'm cool with that.
Doesn't mean I'm serving you a whole new pussy.
Drip, drip.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Drip, drip. Fuck
Yeah.
what you talking about? I'm keeping it aside. Real nigga shit.
Yo, I can't even fucking breathe. I can't with you.
That shit.
I understand that,
About
but
to get
I'm
this shit
just
right
saying,
after when we get home.
y'all guys love to have a fucking threesome, but would not invite another guy. What about we wanted another fucking dick? What about we didn't want another pussy? So it's okay because it's another pussy, but it's not okay because it's another.
Yo, my
dick.
opinion on that.
Don't die.
No, my opinion on that. Real nigga shit. When y'all get together for the first time, y'all gotta have that conversation.
I feel you. This is about to fade out. It's about to fade out. I'm gonna keep it real. We already 2 minutes over.
Okay, cool.
Yo,
cool.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna keep it real because I don't even know if this is gonna go on.
Thank you for the people
y'all
who
for
called
tuning in every Sunday from 6 to 8.
Socks on.
Keep tuning in. Give us our questions and all our
socks on now.
And your reviews in our DMs.
Socks
if you got a letter, if you got something you want to talk about, email us. You go DM us. Everything. Our t-shirts.
Socks on now.
Every t-shirt that you see every Sunday
handmade.
Is handmade from us. Period. I'm the one
last
who
week. Socks on
yeah, except last week. I'm the one who cut out everything, and
Socks
he the one who
on
irons everything. So if y'all want a shirt made, hit
Like
us
I
up
said,
in our
as a
DMs.
team.
That's the only way y'all gonna find our shirts is on our DMs.
Socks on now.
I said on our DMs. The only way you can find a shirt is through our DMs. You be like,
Socks
yo,
on
I
now.
like this shirt that you wore 7 something.
Socks on now.
I'll make it up.
I'm in my bag right now. Socks on now.
Thank you guys for the love.
Thank you for tuning in. Tune in next week, 6 to 8.
We might be having an
Episode
interview
4.
next week. We said that last week,
yeah,
but
we
our
said-
interview this week cut us off.
Yo,
They
people be
said
busy,
they
but it's
wasn't
cool.
ready.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. If you ain't ready to show out your business, that's on you. I'm gonna keep it real.
But anyway, shout out to everybody who's doing their thing. Shout out to the real ones who's actually doing their thing for their woman and being a team. And shout out to all the marriages and
Period.
the ones who's willing to get married and really
Get
focus
married.
on that goal. Like, you
Period.
feel me? I support y'all 1,000%.
And if y'all didn't know, my name is Mrs. Nash,
Mr. Nash, you heard?
and we out here just trying to make love the thing again.
Wow, you know the vibes.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.